yay. We're gonna just randomly talk here while I tweet the thing. There we go. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hi, folks. We're gonna just let people roll in. And I'm gonna have things open. Yay! It is TTRPG weekend, and we're playing D&D. Sing a little jingle, cause I can. Alright. Perfecto. Alrighty. So I'm gonna close those things, because we don't need those open anymore. Because I have everything written down, like a pro streamer. I'm glad someone laughed. Alright. We are here. I got to do a little preamble introduction to everything. But hello, everyone. I am a mythical dragon. You are on my Twitch channel. And it is indeed TTRPG weekend, which is a lot of fun. Tons of D&D this weekend, especially for some of us in this group tonight. And lots of other amazing games are going on across the weekend, all for charity. So that is the exciting thing that we get to do tonight, is play D&D for charity and also maybe do a little murder. Don't worry about that until it happens. But, hi. We are jumping into Barovia for charity. Sounds a little crazy, but I felt like some chaos for our weekend. And so, if you look on my Twitter, they have the donation incentives there where you can influence the game by your donations to charity. We'll go through all of those incentives in just a moment. If you don't have access to that on Twitter, you can look underneath the video on Twitch, and they should be there posted, and you can look at those incentives there, and you should be able to click on a link and donate directly, and it will be wonderful. And all the charity we're supporting is ExtraLife. And is a wonderful charity that helps fundraise money for a lot of children's miracle-specific network hospitals. And I am very fortunate that my city actually has a hospital part of that organization and network. So we're fundraising money for my local hospital. It has been through the ringer in the last 4 or 5 years, and they're currently trying to raise enough money to build a new, fully standalone children's hospital, as we don't have one at all in our city. It's a part of the university hospital, and hasn't been great for them the last few years, especially during the C word pandemic. And so all funds go directly to the hospitals for them to use for research, medical supplies, children's treatments, mental health, so many things, and it's incredibly amazing. And our team here in Edmonton, Alberta, has raised over almost $5 million in the last 10 or so years. So it's been incredible to see us increase that every year. That's why we're here. Now, how can you get involved in the game? Many ways. In many separate ways. So, if you donate $5 US, you will activate a small trap in the game for our players to deal with. I will be rolling a d4, or for those that don't know anything about rolling games, that's a 4-sided dice, a pyramid. And it'll trigger one of these random little traps that I have that our players hopefully will not really have any problems with. We'll see. If you donate $10 USD to charity, you can tell me or in the chat or let me know if you want to give the players advantage, a luck roll, or give the players a disadvantage with a bad luck roll, because we love that here. And then a $15 donation, that tier is activate a large trap. These ones do a little bit more damage, might be a little harder to escape from, and it is really interesting and influenced by the Death House. So you can donate there, and I'll roll another d4, and we'll see which one of these crazy traps will be activated. $25 tier donation will be choose a creature. Just let me know if you want imp, vamp spawn, ghoul, or zombie, and they will randomly appear in this lovely place for the characters to face. Maybe influence to leave them alone, or fight. We will see how they handle it in the moment. And then the big one. If you have $50 US laying around, we are in Barovia, the land of a curse that's brought by a vampire named Strahd von Zarvich. Maybe will come and do a little visit and mess with the players a little bit at the $50 donation tier. So
That would be
those
horrible. We
that
should
would
do it.
be absolutely terrifying, but I love it. As just a little disclaimer, we have 3 players today, so they are starting at level 6 because I don't want them to die right away at level 4. So I'm being a little nice today when it comes to at least what level they're starting with. Now, hi everybody. Yay! Thank you for being here, everyone. Now, I have the map of Barovia. I gotta start session for my players because that would be nice for them so that they can launch maps in the D&D Beyond campaign and join us as we do our intro. For those that don't know, Barovia is a lovely pocket dimension, creepy little realm that exists in the D&D world, and it's for the Curse of Strahd campaign. This campaign is meant to help players reach from levels 1 to 10, and it takes place in this really spooky, cursed world where, you know, there's a lot happening. It's hard to kind of wrap it all up in a short few minutes, but basically, it's a cursed lands that was brought by a crazy man who was heartbroken over the love of his life marrying his brother. It's a whole thing. It's really a love triangle for the ages. That's ends up literally starting this man to find a way to become immortal and like curse people and be angry at the world, and it leads to him controlling like direwolves and bats and creatures and have spies all over the place and torture the inhabitants of Barovia because he's just a bitter, angry man who lost the love of his life, and he's just that kind of straight dude. Who's just bitter about love and caused the whole land to suffer, including the nature, the plants, and even sunlight. He has managed to block sunlight from the realm with all this magical curse and things like that. Little brief intro there, some spoilers, but not too many, because there's much more to this campaign than Strahd being a bitter old man who got heartbroken.
Facts.
So this world is full of curses. There's dangers around every corner, lurking in the shadows. For us today, we are zooming in on that little red circle on the map. This is the village of Barovia that we are zooming into. And we're going to take you to that map now. And I heard a little chimmy chime. So something has happened already. I love it. Something has happened
Great.
already. I love it.
Wonderful.
Whether it's a follow or whatever you're doing, subscribing, anything like that, thank you so much, folks. I'm excited. All right, here's our village. This is the village of Barovia in the land of Barovia. Don't get too confused by that. It's kind of like what, New York, New York? Similarly, but way smaller. And we're starting our night here in this village. So, most players, when they arrive to Barovia, the village, will be coming up. Where's my little pointer? Will be coming up this little side road and wandering through. Now, we're not going to introduce all the buildings you see on the map because we're not doing the full campaign intro tonight. We are going to skip ahead with the players being curious and pulled in to something happening on the very far side of the map at E7. That's where the most of this one shot will be taking place tonight, is in E7. Speaking of players, though, and enough of me rambling, because I do that a lot, I have players. Yay! So, without further ado, we are going to allow our players to introduce themselves and their characters. So, who you are, your character, character race, class, and anything you want the audience to know about your characters. So let's start with, who should I start with? Well, I know a lot of Han's friends are here. So Han, take it away with your introduction of your character, please.
Okay, I'm Han. I'm going to be playing Willa. She is my Circle of Spores druid, wood elf. Um, she is she's very sweet. She has this like short green hair, kind of curls, waves. Um, and she has very strong morals pertaining to like the life cycle. and stuff like that. So she's here in Barovia because she wants to restore nature to its natural state, its real natural state. And yeah, that's who I will be playing, Willa.
I just realized I was muted the entire time. I'm so pro gamer. What up, guys? Hey, nice. Thank you, Han, for your introduction of Willa, who we all know
Got you.
is incredible. Now let's go to Cece, who is playing with us tonight for your character introduction. And I'll answer your question in the chat while Cece does the introduction.
Hello. So I'm Cece, and I'm playing a new one. This is Larska, he's playing Arthasa, and kind of ended up in search of some mystery spells from a book they've long heard about in their study. However, during their search, they got caught up in a mist, and instead ended up in this dead-looking land where they're no longer sure what's happened or how it's ended up here. But they found some people, and they're on an adventure.
Excellent. Thank you, Cece. And there's Larska. Yeah, I'm trying to turn up people as much as I can behind the scenes, so I will be doing all that.
Thank you.
Wherever possible. So yeah, there's Larska, Artificer Tiefling, and I'm excited to know more about Larska. And our next player is Ryan. Ryan, can you introduce sweet boy Sasha?
So sweet. Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm gonna play Sasha. He's a bit of a grumpy man in his sort of early 40s. He's an ex army officer, so trained in fighting and stuff. But yeah, he's a gunslinger fighter. And he sort of just wandered into Barovia. I think in this game and the last, he's also play him in Curse of Strahd normally. He ended up here after dreaming about it, and yeah, doesn't particularly like being here, but he's trying his best.
Yeah, these are our players. So we've got a druid, we've got an artificer, we've got a fighter. It's gonna be great. So there we are. And yes, I DM for Han and Ryan on separate campaigns for Curse of Strahd. They know the story quite well, but they don't know this particular one. So I'm very excited to run them through this insanity. So, a little introduction here. You guys are all found yourselves in the village of Barovia. May have been here for a couple days or so exploring around. And in the last couple days, there has been some strange sightings that people have seen throughout this part of the Barovia leading up to building E7. And strange sightings of two little children who appear one moment and then disappear the next for some reason, somehow, some way. Very strange and peculiar, and after hearing about these rumors, whether you wanted to or not, I mean, your characters are your characters, but something came over you all to decide to go and investigate this particular place. So, we're kicking off here as you are I know Han was just DMing for a lot of you all last like an hour or so ago. Welcome. And
Yep.
I know CC was playing in that one too, so it's all good. But indeed, as you head down this road going north on our lovely map here, indeed, something happens. Let's get started, shall we? The gravel road leads to a village, its tall houses dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings are a handful of closed-up shops. Even the tavern, in this particular case, is shut tight. A soft whimpering draws your eye towards a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street just up ahead. And the whimpering you see is coming from a small little boy who is holding a cute little stuffed animal that's definitely looked a little tattered and run down. And then there's a taller, older little girl, and it continues here, this little introduction. After shushing the boy, shh, the girl turns to you all and says, "Help! There's a monster in our house!" She then points to a tall brick row house that has seen better days, to be honest. Its windows are dark, it has a gated portico on the ground floor, and the rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned, their windows and doors boarded up. And she continues to go, "Will you help us? There's a monster. We don't know what to do." What would our players like to do in this moment?
Can I roll a perception check on the house?
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh.
Okay. You're starting off strong with a 10.
10. Yeah, this house looks to be really uninhabited for quite a long time. It looks almost as abandoned as the houses around it, except there's something odd about a gate being ajar and sort of just allowing anyone to come to and forth. There's an odd feeling about it. But for the most part, it looks largely abandoned.
Willa is not very charismatic, but she does have a soft spot for children. So yeah, she'll probably go up a little bit closer. And I'm gonna ask, like, what kind of creature? When did this happen? Were you attacked?
It's been a very strange time. We don't really know what it is, but we hear it like howling from our basement, and we don't really know what it is, and our parents have been gone for a very, very long time, and we don't really know. We just know that our parents said never to go to the basement, so we've been too scared to go down there, but it's been getting louder and louder lately. I don't know what to do.
Okay, it's okay. We'll figure this out. And she'll kind of turn around. Right, guys? We're gonna figure this out.
Sure. I mean, your parents have been gone, I'll say. How long?
We don't really know. We finally were able to get out of the attic. We were up there for a very, very long time, and they weren't around. And so we've been trying to just keep things going. And Thorn here, he's been crying a lot more lately. So it's just, I didn't know what to do, and I'm the only one around. And I'm not that much older. I'm only 11, and he's 7. I know there's a baby. There's a little one too. Our littlest brother. He's stuck upstairs too. We couldn't get his door open, so I don't know if he's okay.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, and my name's Rose. I should have introduced myself. I'm Rose. This is Thorn.
It's wonderful to meet you, Rose and Thorn. I'm Willa. I'm gonna help however I can. Can I do an insight on them or a perception on them, either one, just to kind of observe them and see if there's anything that stands out to me?
Yeah, do the insight, please. Also, thank you, my dear friend Post, for your donation of $17. Thank you, Post.
Ooh, wonderful. Okay, that's a little bit better. 19.
19. Incredible. So what they've told you is that, yeah, they have never seen the monster, but the howling is absolutely true. Like they can hear it. They're genuinely scared of what that is. And yeah, what they told you is that like their parents are like, never go to the basement. They always lock it. We can't go in there. That is absolutely true. So there's this genuine fear in their eyes. But what they said about a baby is that you get the sense that that's not entirely true. Something else has happened, but they didn't want to
Okay.
admit to something there. So there's a little bit
Okay.
of untruth there, but they're still pretty panicked. And whether you think it's because they're just forgetting things or they're not sure, but it's just there's a little bit of not quite honesty of that comment there.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go talk to my companions really quick. But we'll be able to help soon, and we'll go back over. And in kind of a hushed tone, she doesn't want the kids to know that she knows that they've been slightly untruthful. She'll just explain. I think they're being genuine about their fear, about the howling, about their parents. I'm not completely sure about the child in their younger sibling. There seems to be a little bit of a lie there, but that's not the end of the world. Understandable if they're just trying to get some help. If it's a little white lie. Don't know exactly what it's about, but I feel like we need to
I didn't do it to be spooky. I realized that their characters were actually in the D&D Beyond maps. So the children are on the map now for our players.
You're good.
No menace behind that action.
Sure.
All right. What we doing? Are we heading? Are we helping? Are we saying screw it and I can torture you guys some other way? What?
Yeah, Willa is helping. She will move.
We'll probably try and sort of scout out the house a bit first.
Okay.
Perfect.
See. I mean, it's weird that it's just open like that, so.
Yeah.
Going with caution.
Well, the kids are going to be like, oh, thank you for helping us. You guys are great and kind. Not everybody in this place is kind lately, and I don't know why. It's been very weird here, and people have been very mean. But thank you for you all being kind. I knew that newcomers are often different than others around us, so thank you. We don't feel safe going in there because there's just been a lot of bad things happening, and so we're gonna go to one of the houses beside, just for safety, because no one lives there and we've been
Okay,
kind of living there
absolutely.
for a bit. So we're gonna go there. Come find us after, and then we'll thank you. We'll thank you so much.
Of course.
Yes,
You keep yourself safe.
Stay out here. We wouldn't be safe to go back inside.
And they say thank you, and the little boy just sniffles a little nod and thanks, and they basically go into this building here. They open the door, close the door, so the fact that I'm like making them disappear from your eyes isn't nefarious, I promise. They generally just go hide in this building, and you are free to explore the outskirts. Now I get to switch maps, so you can see what the outside of the building looks like. Here we go! Now this is a big map, so just bear with me as I... all of you on the stream can see all the secrets. My players can't. So, here's the front of the house for you all. It's in the top left corner. And this is the outside of the house that you see.
Very cute.
Very Victorian style, very
Yes.
tall.
I could renovate this and be happy.
Right? So this is what the house looks like from the outside, and yeah, it's surprisingly like none of the windows are boarded up, kind of like the other houses around the village here. It just seems to be abandoned, very dusty, very cobwebby, all over the place. But this is the outskirts of the house that you see. The portcullis, of course, is where's my little pointer? Is right here, and on the map it shows that it's closed, but this is actually kind of like swung open and it's easy to enter.
Some notes.
For my players, I can take a close-up picture of what Thorn and Rose look like for you guys on Discord.
Yes, please.
On the stream, I'll find a way to show you as well, somehow.
Sasha, did you want to do a check outside of the house before we go in, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, better to get a look of what we're dealing with first.
Great.
I'll take a perimeter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll listen out for like any howling, because that's what they said was happening.
Perfect.
Can
Yeah.
I help action?
Yes. So go ahead, Sasha, roll perception with advantage thanks to the help action. And while we do that, I'm going to pull up Discord on web browser version. Ew. Sorry. Actually, you know what? I know a better way. I can show you guys Rose and Thorn. D&D.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
That's the advantage.
Excellent.
Sweet.
There's the kids for everybody's reference. Just so cute, right?
Oh yes. Totally normal children.
Creepy.
Whew.
I love him like, yeah, he's holding a cute little stuffed like animal. So cute. So cute.
It is kind of cute though.
It is actually in its own way. So yeah, around the house, it doesn't look like there's a lot of like vandalism or attacks or claw marks or anything of that sort. It's surprisingly very well structured and sound, like it's a brick building. So even if there's been wear and tear over the years, it's still standing. There's no disrepair really anywhere around the house. As for sounds, you don't hear anything from this level. Also, right, the fashion of the kids, I swear, better than what I can do. So yeah, it's very solid, nothing
I can see.
Okay.
No, you look inside and you see various
Just
like covered up furniture, covered a bunch of things, so.
Did I see any other exits? By the way?
Good
But
question.
absolutely
There's a
don't know.
main entrance. Okay, this is the best part of here. So, no, there's just the one main front entrance. But you can see on each level, and you can see it on the map here as well, there are balconies that all over that you kind of oversees the ground and the street level. So there's lots of balconies to see and kind of observe. But no back entrance or back exit anywhere. Like just around the first floor or first level.
They said there was some sort of attic. Maybe we could climb up and use the balconies to get in.
You absolutely could.
Don't like the look of this place not having any other exits. Gives me the creeps.
Either. Yeah, same. We can definitely try entering through the attic. Especially if the kid holds up finger quotes is up there. I would like to ritually cast Detect Magic before we go in.
Ooh, I love it.
So just
Alright.
wait 10 minutes in game.
Unfortunately,
We're a little.
unfortunately, you do not get 10 minutes. As
Okay. Never mind.
you hear footsteps approaching and a deep laugh.
What?
A deep laughter coming from. I see you've
I don't trust you, Violet.
Oh, good, because there's been a donation for a reason, and I love this donation because it's happening all already. You hear a laughter, and he goes,
No.
Very interesting. That's I see you've met the children of these pathetic cultists who've lived here. Interesting that you want to get your hands dirty with cultists. Wouldn't you want to tangle with a vampire lord instead? As you see.
Cultists.
No. This? No?
I mean, these are just kids.
Please hold. Oh, we don't have a proper battle map for this because we're not even in the freaking house yet, but I will put him on the map anyway. There he is. There's the boy.
You're joking! Oh, I hate this guy.
$50 donation has happened. Thank you, Spam Waits.
My gosh!
It's been
Yes.
half an hour.
I
Yes!
knew it would happen, but I
half
didn't think
an
it happened
hour.
this early.
So you see before your eyes.
Okay.
Let me do a lovely description of this gentleman, should I? You all see before your eyes.
Not even inside yet.
Nope! Let me pull up a better image for our audience here because, to be fair, handsome. Devil Lord. Vampire Lord. Oh, that's a gender bent version. I will show you all that later.
Oh, I like that one.
Well, this is a good pic. Let's just do this picture. There he is. So, you see before your eyes, looks to be sort of an elvish man who has these, like, pointy ears, the widow's peak, deep widow's peak, black slicked hair, long past his shoulders, wearing this mantle and armor and carrying an impressive sword. With him is indeed this very richly dressed, who he said he was a lord, a vampire lord, and you absolutely believe him based on the outfits and how he is dressed. I almost revealed the stats for this man, and that would have been awful. But you see this man before you. He has not introduced himself besides just vampire lord to you all. How does everyone respond?
I think Willow would back Sasha's response. They're kids. You know, how are we not supposed to help?
Oh, there's a lot for you to learn about this place if you are going to get involved. Yes, the children are quite precious, aren't they? They're so adorable, but I'm afraid they aren't really real. You've been fooled a little. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe that their souls and essences are still existing in this place. But I have no need of the place, and honestly, I'm a little bored of this conversation anyway. I'm interested in all of you, newcomers to my lands, I believe. Let me kick things off here a little bit. My name is Strahd von Zarovich, and you should maybe hear the story of this place before you get involved, wouldn't you say?
What do you have to tell us about it?
Oh, aren't you
She's
going to
gonna
be
tell us
excited?
anyway.
Yeah. He's like, I'm so glad you've asked. Well, this place here. We, in the village of Barovia, have a nice, cute nickname for it. We call it the Death House. For you see, it has sort of a mind of its own and magic of its own will. And indeed, I've studied it, and I've been very impressed with how a non-living object can embody such cursed magic, and, well, inspired me a little for what I can do, which you'll see quite shortly. Now, this family here, the Durst family, let's see here, let me tell you a little bit about the Durst family. So, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, who lived in this beautiful mansion, who had two lovely children who I assume you've met, Rose and Thorn. And it's quite an interesting story. They hired a nursemaid to help take care of the children, and apparently, a little scandalous for Barovia, but a little too on par for maybe a lot of the lands here. The father, Gustav, had an affair with this nursemaid when Thorn was just a wee one, and indeed had a child with her. Scandalous, right? Shortly after this, the wife, Elizabeth, started to be a little vindictive, I suppose, and got into some research about different things like ritual summoning and got into the dark arts a little here, and they started to gather friends, the neighbors, who you see don't exist anymore, and that is for a reason. They dealt with matters that they could not handle. And then when I became ruler of these lands, by fairness and complete justification, they believed that I was the embodiment of the dark powers they believed in and worshipped me. Charming, really, worshipped me. I just became a leader. I had no powers. I was a fighter, a strong general of an army who laid siege to all these lands that gave them their home. However, I realized that their fascination with me wasn't necessarily healthy. They thought that I could give them what they wanted, give them powers, help them summon these incredible creatures and things that they were looking into, and grow their cults a little stronger. That is when I believe they were dabbling with things a little, dare I say, dangerous. And I believe that is why there might be living things down in the so-called basement the children told you about. Now, they were a little hyper-focused, hyper-fixated on these creatures, and the husband had really no say in the matter. He, for lack of a better phrase, fucked up, in the literal sense and figurative sense. And he just went along with it. Soon, they forgot all about their children, and in fact, they got in the way so often, they locked them up in the attic, and from my understanding, they left them there to die, while they were busy pursuing their arts. Now, I don't know what befell the parents or the cultist. I just know that one day, people were coming in and out of the house, and a few days later, no one left the house ever again. So you might want to solve the mystery of what happened to the children, what happened to the cultists. By all means, go for it. I don't know what happened, and frankly, I don't care. I have many things to do in these lands, like test my new puppets and, well, play with the people here, because when you're immortal like me, you get bored very easily, and you just want to pluck strings wherever possible and see what you can do to mess with people and their humanity. And right now, as it stands, I'm a little bored. I just told you a story. Yawn. So, what say you, Village of? What say you, newcomers? Are you up to seeing what I'm all about, and I'm up to seeing what you're all about? Don't answer. For the answer is always yes. And we're gonna roll initiative. Yawn, what a story, right? I want to fight you now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I gotta open up this voice.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh, excellent.
23 for initiative.
Okay.
I wish that was an attack roll, but it's fine.
Go ahead and put your initiatives in the Discord chat, my friends, and then I will tell you what Strahd's initiative is. Oh, well, there goes one dice off my table. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Apparently, Strahd's a little chew bored because I rolled a natural 1. This is the funniest shit I've ever done. Vampire Lord, I'm a little bored. Let's have a little fight. You first. Natural one, you first. So his initiative is 5. So, let me open up our map here. This is going to be fun because I don't have a battle map for this because this was a random donation incentive. So let me just open up him. I'm going to allow the cursing.
Okay.
Sorry for the auto mod, friends. I will auto fix that whenever possible. So I'm going to load up a new map so we can get all of our tokens on here. By the way, this is how you can use D&D Beyond Campaign Manager to open maps and use things for when your friends donate $50 US. Thank you so much, Daryl. I love you for your big donation. And you want to mess them up a little. So do I have... I'm going to just go to a basic map. Come here. Let's fight in... we'll fight on wood floor. This is everything. Wood floor. Okay. Oh, fancy. Oh, stains everywhere. It works, because that's what Strahd's all about. So let me add everybody to the map. Doop, doop, doop. And then... monsters, because he absolutely is one. Oh, I can't spell his name today. Strahd. There we go. There he is. So he'd be further down the road. You were all lovely grouped up together. Actually, he would be down this way talking to you all. I'll put you guys kind of... No, don't delete the character, please. I will say, D&D Beyond is a little leggy for me sometimes, so I apologize if it looks a little funky. But there we go, and then I can write down... Where's the little draw tool? Let's do red, because I feel it's fitting. So first up is Willa. Here we go. You ready for the slow writing? Willa. With initiative of 23. This is what my friend did to us. And then I believe it was Sasha with an 18.
Yes.
This is painful. I wish we could just type things on here, but we can't do that yet. 18. And then L for a lovely 6. And then we'll have SVZ. SV. We'll just do SV. I can't write a Z on this. There's the initiative for our folks watching. All right, so Strahd, after his little storytelling, a little spiel about him, says, "I am bored. Show me what you've got." And Willa, you are up first, my friends.
Okay. So he's like obviously hostile at this point.
Oh yeah, he is like he has
Okay.
pulled out his sword and you see magic crackling at the fingertips. Story time, Miss
Okay.
Rod. He likes the stories.
He sure does. Okay, we're just gonna get in it with primal savagery.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So the spell is a cantrip. It says you channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver a corrosive attack. And when Willa does this, she's a spores druid, so she has like mushrooms growing off of her shoulders and like hips and stuff. It's very adorable. But during this spell, they turn into like just thick rows of fungi kind of traveling up her neck towards her mouth as it widens and her teeth lengthen. And she just gets this primal energy to her. And she's going to try to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, he cannot block that at all. So go ahead.
Woohoo! Okay. All right, and that's gonna be 16 points of acid damage.
Ooh, all right. I just got a message from like a Spamlight who donated the $50 going, have they died yet? No, they're good. Let's see here. It's a 16 points of acid. Alright. He takes the full amount and just grins, despite the damage being taken. Just grins. Anything else on your turn? Bonus action at all?
Nope. I think I'm good.
Okay. Before we move on to Sasha, he will do a legendary action. And will bite. Will bite Willa.
Alright, bring it on!
Well, careful what you wish for, because darling, I bite. To pull a star again into this. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Great.
Not into that, buddy.
Oh, well, that's not the greatest damage from him.
I mean, no.
It's going to be 5 piercing damage, as well as 8 necrotic damage from the bites.
Alright.
And you can see as he's taken this bite out of your out of your neck, he is grinning, and as he pulls away, wherever you hit him with that acid, you can see him like that wound starts to slowly heal up as he's regained life force from that bite. And that's his legendary action. Over to Sasha.
Okay. I think he just sighs and pulls out his long sword. Like, I'm not wasting my bullets on you. And I'll just move up and
He's like,
attack.
that's okay. You'll need them for the death house anyway, darling.
I'm not your darling, okay?
You could be if we tried, though.
Not my type, I'm afraid. It's 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. And he goes, you're not really my type either. I prefer those with dark brown and reddish hair instead.
Track.
I swear.
Torturing my players. Torturing my players.
That is 12 suffering damage.
Okay. You see...
I'll go for another hit.
You see with that attack, because it's not magical, that it wasn't as effective as you thought it would be. He goes, oh, that's a pinch.
That's fine. I'll just hit him again.
Okay.
Nope, 10.
Oh, a miss, unfortunately, with that second strike.
Sorry, 12, but...
Still a miss. Still a miss.
Yeah, I will use my bonus action and, yeah, try to hit again
Alright.
with a hand axe.
Mhm.
Ooh, what is that? 23.
That does hit.
Okay. And 6 points of damage.
Yay. Reduced to half, so 3. And he goes, I see we're not fighting fairly. Well, neither will I. And legendary action, gonna turn around and unarmed strike you with his claw. Ooh. Calm down, Strahd. Calm down, babe. That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hit. Okay, that's going to be 9 points of slashing damage plus a whole bunch of necrotic. A whole bunch of necrotic.
Oh, good.
So 9 piercing plus 16 points of necrotic damage.
16?
Yes, and could you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 14.
Not enough. You see him kind of reach out with his clawed fingers and kind of smacks into you and grabs you and then pulls you in and has you grappled with this move. And he goes, now you're not going anywhere. That's a legendary action over. Your bonus action's over, your movements. We now move to Lyriska.
Yep.
You see this vampire man grabbing onto Sasha and holding on to him.
Is it safe to try and throw a javelin at him, or am I at a high risk of hitting Sasha with it instead?
If you roll a natural 1, who knows what's gonna happen? You can hit Willa, Sasha, or Strahd.
Let's try and throw the javelin at him. We'll see how this goes.
I love it.
I got an 8.
You miss, but you don't hit anyone else. It just kind of sails past him to the left of him. I know directions. And just completely falls down and at his feet.
Better than hitting either of them, at least.
Any other bonus actions or movement for Lyriska? You can move your little icon anywhere within 30 feet.
Can you put me down here? I don't know if you can see my icon.
There you are.
There.
Perfect. And any bonus actions?
Nope.
Lucky! Strad's turn. Let me see. He's got so many actions. Just please hold while I decide which one is awesome to use. You are all within melee range of him, so it might be worth it to do, just his physical attacks. Unless... Yeah, you know what? No, I'm gonna honor the $50 donation. I'm gonna play Strahd. His main action is going to be using Blight right on Sasha. And so...
Great.
Please, we want this stream to last longer than this, right?
Only one of you will die. It's fine. There's still 2 of you.
Yeah.
It's fine. There's still 2 of you. I'm so mean. I have never been a mean DM in my life, and I'm like, here we go. Could you please make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Natural 20 plus 5.
Okay, half damage. So that's pretty good. But
That's
he...
gonna kill me.
It's not gonna kill me. Let's see here. How many D8s do I have in my little box here right now? Not enough. Well, I got 5. So I will do 5 and then 3. Here we go. 17. Oops. Oh no. That's gonna be 36 half to 18.
Okay.
You still up?
Yep.
Yeah. So he does that, and then as a bonus action, he still has you with him. which is fun. He can take you with him for a little misty steps. So he's gonna take you, go 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet this way, and bring you with him. You guys are now like in the garden of the death house. And then he ends his go. And I'm gonna rename him just Estrad because that's a little too much. Damn, dude, your name's too long for this map. There you are. And that'll be his whole go. And at the end of the turn, you start to see his wounds naturally heal up for some unknown reason. What Queen of Hearts business is this? Am I right? So we go back to the top of the initiative with Willa.
I was gonna wait to pull this one out, but fuck you, Violet. I'm moonbeaming him.
All right, you and your little moonbeam.
Third level.
Oh, your little moonbeam. All right, let me
Little
draw.
moonbeam.
Let me draw you your damn moon.
Thank you.
I chose to do white because I didn't want it to look like a banana. Okay, there we go.
There.
Beautiful moon. There we go. All right, and he has to make some sort of saving throw.
Yep. Silver beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, and it is a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. That is only a 9, but he will use a legendary resistance to save.
He will still take half damage. 10s. Oh, that is already a 10. 8 and another 10. So, 28 radiant damage total. Half is 14, but
14, yep.
I think he's... Yup.
He is not vulnerable to this, but he will hiss loudly. He'll almost like hiss. Yeah, you like, yeah, as he takes that pain, and he did not enjoy that whatsoever because it's radiant damage and he's a vampire. Bonus action and movement for Willa.
I don't think I can do a bonus action. I am gonna move slightly further away.
Perfect.
And I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind.
Fair.
I'm kidding.
All right, Sasha, it is your go. You are grappled. You can still do your actions and such. You just cannot move.
Okay.
And it's an action to break the grapple.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it's a one shot. I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay. I love it. I love that for you. Go for it.
That's a 23.
Does hit indeed.
So, I rolled the same damage. 12 slashing.
Excellent. Reduced down to 6. He does take it, but it's halved. He's a little resistant to it. Silly boy.
Second attack.
Yeah.
I rolled the same again.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh,
13.
nice.
Yeah, will hit. Ooh. Decided to take a sneak peek at your health there, Sasha, and I'm pleased.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not pleased. Don't worry about that.
Yes, you are. Stop it.
That's 7 damage.
Okay, awesome. Reduce to 3. Alright. That's your action.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind.
Smarty smart. Tell us what you heal for.
So, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. I got 15 back.
Nice. Very good indeed. Great. That's Sasha's.
Not to half.
Yay! Not for long. But Lyriska, your go. Yay.
Going to try and throw the javelin at him.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
15.
You are so close. He just does a little sidestep and avoids being punctured by the javelin. His armor class is 16 in this fight. Because I'm an ice
Just
dam.
watching me here screwing it up.
Oh. Any bonus
To be fair,
actions?
he's a bitch.
He is a bitch. Anything else, Lyriska? I'm assuming that's a no. Good. Goody boy Strahd's turn. He needs to make a saving throw because of stupid moonbeam.
Moonbeam, yeah! Give me Constitution save throw!
That's a 22 though, baby. He saves.
Oh, he will still take damage.
By the way, I rolled super low for his fucking health today, so you guys are welcome.
I hate math. I've had to do so much math today. 21. About half to
I
10.
already have my calculator out.
Half to 10. Yeah, he hates that, so he's going to
Good.
he's gonna misstep a little way with Sasha. I'm gonna go up this way, actually, a little further away from everybody. And then what can he do from here? What should he do from here?
Damn, I thought Sasha wasn't his type. Leave him alone, buddy.
Well, yeah, you know what? He's more focused on Sasha right now, so unarmed strike and a bite. It's coming your way.
Oh,
Well,
it's this guy's issue. A lot. I know that answer.
a lot. So the unarmed strike is 17,
Just hits.
and the bite is amazing 26. The bite is amazing 26.
Yeah.
So, unarmed strike time. Let's see. I've never done this at Strahd before, and I love it. Let's go. Oh! My bad. That's 12 points of slashing damage on the attack, and then
Okay.
5. Oh, math is so hard. 9 points of necrotic with that first attack. And then the bite. The bite is 10 points
Wait,
of...
that's without.
Oh, that was the unarmed strike damage. This is now the bite. So 10 points of piercing damage, and then...
Okay, I'm down.
Just...
Can
I wanna,
Before I go unconscious, can I say something?
Yeah, absolutely. All I was gonna say before you do is, send your complaints to @spamwaits for what's about to happen.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
I will.
You set the donations well.
Well...
Ooh, that's right. That's
Wow.
right.
It's fine. But yeah, Sasha, what would you like to say as, like, Strahd is just going vicious into you?
Well, I just, like, I'm kind of losing blood at this point and just, like, losing consciousness, so I'll just kind of drowsily look at him. Thought you said we were boring.
Oh, but I'm having a lot of fun now because you are delicious. And that's when the bite comes in. And he reduces your hit points to 0, and that's an automatic death.
Right? Right?
Yeah. I want to point out
notes, Violet.
I want to point out you all signed up for the Death House one shot. So
We haven't even entered. It's fine.
yes,
Hey.
but I don't want Ryan
Is it-
out of this
is it
fight,
called-
so I have plans for you,
Is it
Ryan.
called the Death House because I come back as undead?
Well, Strahd is actually a part of his turn. It's going to put your body behind him. Actually, he's going to throw you into the garden plot. Just put the whole body in the garden plot and kind of leave it bare, like, cover it with soil, like kick soil over you. And he's like, I'll come back for you later. And then, he still has his movement, so he's going to come a little closer. Okay, so I know player deaths are very upsetting for people in audiences. I know, but I'm going to. Oh no, I see people mad. Oh, I'm seeing what's happening on Discord right now. I love it. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can do this real quick. We're gonna take a little mini, just deep breath and pause because I don't want Ryan to sit here and do nothing for the rest of this because that would be really sad. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to share you someone a little special to our campaign.
Oh.
You're not getting Irina. No. But you are getting.
Damn it.
Let me just quickly make sure this boy is at the right level. I'm gonna have to change him back before we play on tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Let's increase. Yeah. That's all he needs right now. That's fine. What? Did I not? No, I did do that right. But I just gotta make sure privacy settings are not private. Well. Let's make it public. Perfect. So, I'm going to share this with Ryan real quick. In private chat. Let me know if you can open it, Ryan. When you get a chance. We'll just check this, make sure it works.
Yes.
Great. Roll initiative
I
4.
got it.
Roll initiative. We'll see when this person comes into the thing.
13.
13. Great. So we'll sneak in this mysterious man. I'm just gonna put a little eye in here. That's all. The audience doesn't get to know who this is yet, but you will get to in a moment. That's totally an eye. It's totally an eye. 1, 3. Yeah, okay. You're not going to be here on this initiative round, but the next one. And I will add the token later. So yeah, Strahd's like, well, you guys are easier to deal with than I thought. And then, Willa, it's your turn. If Willa is ready for this. Just erase Sasha off the initiative. Bye.
Okay. Okay. I'm doing something.
I believe you.
I'm doing it. What's my Y? 35. Okay. Okay. I am moving. Oh my gosh, why can't? This is wrong. I can't move my character for some reason.
Oh. Let me know. I can help
But
move.
I am moving like here.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out a little bit. So I'm also gonna use this action to move my moonbeam to him. Once again. Constitution saving throw.
I can't move the drawing. That is so sad. But yes, I'll do the Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That is only a 9, but he'll use a secondary legendary resistance. And succeed instead.
I'm sick of him. Hey, please, guys.
I just did the
My dice
Grinch
are
laugh
horrible.
there. I don't even know what's happening. Just
Ooh, you're gonna regret this, Violet. I'm telling you. 6, 7.
Before last session was bad.
oh no, I'm being threatened by my DMs. Ah!
Please don't take it out on us,
If
Ryan.
we gang
Not
up on
Castoris.
No, it's okay. He can curse Jet and Cassataurus. That's fine. He's already going through a mental trauma, so it's okay. Just more. Add more. Give me more.
All right. That's gonna be 18.
That will 18, so reduced to
18 damage. So I don't.
9.
No, 9. I wish.
Okay, there we go. All right. Yep. So that's your bonus. The moon is over there now.
Bonus action. And as an action, I'm going to use my wild shape, but I'm going to use it for a Circle of Spores feature, which is symbiotic entity, which gives me some temporary hit points. Yeah, these magic spores just kind of boost me up a bit and give me a little bit of extra.
Nice.
Yeah. And yeah, that's all.
All right. Not here yet, but will be next time. I will come into this match and I'll tell you who he is when he gets here. So we're going to jump to Lerska.
First, I'm going to move up here.
Awesome. We'll do the thing.
Willa's way.
Oops, sorry guys.
And then I'm gonna try and throw my at him again. And hope this goes better.
All right. Let's see how it goes.
A 14.
Nope. He just, he kind of chuckles like, oh, you might want to try a new tactic next time.
I'm just gonna have to run up at him with it this time. See how that goes.
Is that everything for poor Lerska?
Yep.
Great. Look at you two being so close together. I love that for you. Well done. I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Lerska and Willa.
Dexterity, so it's gonna be fine.
Oh wow, I have.
That'll be a dirty 20.
I have exactly 86 with me. I knew this was coming, babes.
Yay!
That's a dirty 20 for Willa. Okay, and Lerska, your dexterity saving throw.
I get a nat 20 and +1.
Oh!
So half damage.
Ooh!
But enjoy the sound of these dice.
ASMR. Panic Attack Edition.
Thought you said ASMR.
No! Get out of my head!
Okay, it would have been 31 points of damage, but it's reduced to 15. As a fireball explodes around you all. And he goes, oh. Interesting, you're more faster than I gave you credit for. And then he's just going to end his turn there. Yeah, he's just going to be...
Oh, he takes damage.
Oh,
Can you return?
Moonbeam. Wait, blip.
Yeah.
He succeeds with a 23,
save.
but... 23. And now I can add... I wish Ismark was actually... Oh, maybe he is on here now. Maybe? Here's one?
That'll be 17 radiant damage.
How much again?
17.
17. Alright.
Half to 8.
Perfect. Oh, they don't have the cool people for tokens. That's rude. I'm just gonna have to add it as a bandit and then rename. Yeah, I'll say coming from this direction. Guys, it's not a bandit. I promise you it's not an enemy. It is someone named Ismark, who I will get to on Ismark's turn.
Ismark, my love.
Also, it is Ismark's go. No, it's Willa's go. Willa, I forgot. Hi, Willa, your go. My bad.
Oh.
Strahd just ended his turn.
Oh, okay. Has he moved at all?
No, he's staying there. He's like, this little moonbeam won't do much to me right now. He's a little cocky right now, Mr. Strahd. Because he's not even bloodied yet, y'all. Not even bloodied. Also, we're $33 from $100 raised, everyone. So if you don't mind sharing the stream and trying to get more donations in, that would be wonderful, because the goal is 100 US raised by the end of this month.
Great.
Thank you.
Don't just send Strahd after us again.
You could.
You love me.
Don't do it.
You could, though.
Don't do it.
You really could, though.
You know?
I have ways to make multiple
I would
versions
like to
of
see
him.
this house.
I have ways.
Okay. I am going to... Oh my gosh. Holy shit, I don't know what to do at this point. It's just freaking me out.
Wail on him. Get him. Because he's only used 2 spell slots so far. That's the sad thing. He's only used 2 spells.
I was gonna save my spell slots for, I don't know, like the house that we were supposed to go into, but I don't think we're gonna survive that long. So we'll just hit him with...
It's not even Death House anymore. It's just Death Barovia.
Death Front Yard.
Death Front Yard.
Death.
I'm gonna hit him with a tidal wave.
Ooh!
Conjure up a wave of water that crashes down in an area within range. The area can up to be 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. Make a dexterity saving throw. Please.
Yes, that will be an incredible 27.
Passes, but you will still take half
And this is
damage.
considered running water.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna just...
Okay. So that is-
Yeah. Damn. I'll explain the whole running water thing after the damage is given.
2,
Clever players.
8. Oh gosh, calculator. I'm not doing that in my head. Okay. That's gonna be 25 points of bludgeoning damage. Halved is 12.
12, yeah. 12, 12,
Running water.
12. Yes, so you see he expertly sort of dodges the brunt of this incredible wave you've summoned as a druid. But you see, like, his skin almost looks to be like smoldering and smoking in places where the water does kind of impact him, and he goes, ah, no. And it looks like he took a little more damage than you think he did after being hit by that huge wave of running water.
Oops.
And indeed, running water is vampire weakness and will take acid damage with running water.
That's right.
And he hated that. He hated it
Good.
so much, he's going to use the
Yeah.
legendary action to run up to Willa, unprovoked by anything, including the moonbeam. He's unprovoked by it because this is a legendary action. And is going to take a unarmed strike against you.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, I think that's gonna hit.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I'm gonna kill someone again. I should not be laughing, I'm so mean.
You should not be, because I will remember this. I don't forget. Like, I don't forget. I don't forgive. I hold grudges. I'm a Leo.
How many hit points does Willa have at level 6?
Currently she has. I gotta pull out my calculator again. 41 hit points.
Willa's unconscious. That's after taking 57 points of
Ooh! Knocked out.
damage. Knocked out, not dead.
All right.
Just unconscious.
Unconscious. Okay. Strahd, I'm gonna get you back.
And then
It's time I play Willa.
that was Willa's turn. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, bye-bye Moonbeam.
Oh yes,
Concentration is gone.
I will erase it as we go. But we have to introduce someone here to our lovely situation. In the campaign, for everyone watching the audience here, there are important NPCs to the campaign. And we love them because they help drive the plot forward. And in fact, the one person who is a trained soldier and is the son of the burgomaster or the mayor of Barovia is indeed Ismark. Now, I already had a character sheet made up for Ismark because I am running Curse of Strahd with Ryan as a solo campaign, and Ismark is part of that team, so I made a stat block for him, or made a character sheet for him, and Ryan will now be taking over for playing as Ismark, a fighter, level 6 fighter, so that's quite nice, because Sasha is a fighter. And you come running as you hear just these loud noises, like you can hear like the explosion of the fireball, you heard like cackling and all these noises and people dying. So you come running into this fray, you make it here finally, a little out of breath. But as Ismark, Ryan, what would you like to do on your turn?
God. Runs in like, what's going on? Sees Strahd.
On a reminder of what happened up here, Sasha buried, covered in dirt. And Willa about to join him. What? It's fine.
Well,
Catch you.
Oh, I didn't need coffee today. I'm fueled.
I think, yeah, he's just gonna attack, but he is, yeah, pretty terrified. He knows who the devil is, and
Yes,
oh no.
indeed he
The
is.
only thing he can attack with right now is his hand axes.
Oh
So
yeah,
just go throwing them.
nice.
Okay. It's a 12.
Miss. Unfortunately.
That's a 23. I'm back to 23.
A 23 lucky number does indeed hit Strahd.
Woohoo!
And it's gonna do 7 damage.
Reduced to 3. Because mean boy is mean. Awesome. And any movements or bonus action for Ismark?
Let's see. I'll move forward a little bit. It doesn't want to get too close. I've got another thing. It's a bonus action. I'll use the rally maneuver.
Ah, yes.
And yeah, so I can give some temp HP to. I guess I'll go for Leska because they're closer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, it's the same distance away. You could bring Willa back up.
Yeah, I'll just go for first person seat.
Fair.
So
And HP brings people back up now.
let's see. The superiority down. Okay, so you get 4 temporary HP.
Hell yeah, better than nothing.
Yay.
Yay. So yeah, the temporary HP is interesting because it's temporary, but you get this like really random second wind, like the second burst of and Willa, you come back, but you feel your life hanging by a thread. If those 4 HP disappear, you go back to the darkness.
Oh,
Willa was down.
Was that to me?
I forgot Willa was down.
Oh, that's to Lerska, right? Oh, right.
Actually, I forgot Willa was down, so I would have done it for her.
Okay, my description still stands. Yeah, Willa was down to 0 hit points. So yeah, so Willa, same description. You feel this little thread of life come back into you, but you know it's not strong enough to keep you here in this plane.
Yeah.
But it's at least enough to be and you can handle, healing yourself and it's kind of getting your full life essence back when it's your turn. If you survive that. So that's Ismark's go. Lerska, we return to you. At this point, I forgot to announce this. Strahd is now bloodied. Yes.
Wow.
This one shot took a different turn, and I appreciate it. Well, Cece, what are we doing on your turn? Hopefully, something epic. Spells or anything big might be needed.
I'm going to try and shoot him with my crossbow this time.
Alright, let's roll to hit.
An 8.
Oh dearie. Oh, Lerska.
Goodness!
No.
That's a big miss.
The low roll curse has traveled from Saltmarsh to here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, any bonus actions or movements you may want to do?
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to use a 2nd level spell slot and do Healing Word for Willa.
Nice. Go ahead, roll that healing for Willa. Wow, an artificer that heals. Can't relate. Jet doesn't heal. He just punches the fuck out of everything.
Well,
Yay!
Here's 1 HP.
Awesome. So Willa, you're at that 10 living, healthy HP and 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
There you go. And that is Alariska's go. Unless you want to
Yep.
move anywhere.
No, I'll stay here.
Alright. Srad's turn. Let me see. Yeah. He's like, oh, you're awake. We have to change that. And he's going to latch on to you again with he's got you in his hands, so he's gonna do a bite first.
Noms.
Nommy noms. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's it. Okay. Here we go. Oh no. Yeah, you had what, 14 altogether, right?
Yeah.
That was 15 points, and it was the bites. So Willa is
Gone.
dead.
I'm gonna, before I
Yeah,
die,
have your moment.
I'm gonna-
Well, I go get you another character that you can play in this campaign.
I'm just gonna, like, say, fuck you, man. And then do a little prayer to the Wild Mother.
I love
Before
that.
I go out. It's gonna be in Elvish, so I don't think anybody can understand it. And yeah, it's just gonna be just a solemn prayer as she goes out, basically thanking for life. Oh, and basically a last prayer towards these lands, to bring help, to bring something to them, despite her not being able to.
Yeah, that's valid. I'm too scared to read the chat right now. I'm purposely distracting myself so I don't read the chat. But I'm gonna give Hannah a character to play. And it's gonna be you get to see what I did with this lovely character. So there you go, Han, you've got a character, and honestly, you can roll initiative for that character right away. And Willa is it? I hope it works. Oh, I didn't mean to draw a circle. Please ignore that circle. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Don't panic.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Cool.
Rest in peace, Willa, indeed. But I think I just made Han very happy with who I gave.
You did. I all is forgiven. Violet, all's forgiven. Ignore the message I just sent you on Discord. It was a threat. But
No,
I take it back.
What the fuck? Alright, so Strahd, it's still his turn. I gotta continue the turn. He's gonna roll a strength check and throw you to the garden. With Sasha. Yeah, he does enough to throw you. With the garden. And there's just a dead body pile there.
Can my body leave, like, mushrooms and flowers behind, like, kind of sprouting from me?
Yeah, I like that. Alright. Now, roll initiative for the character I gave you to play.
Okay. Okay. I'm probably way too excited than I should be. 17.
Nice. Okay. That's great, because that means you come immediately into this. Oh, that's a big circle. Oh, calm down, me. So, I'm gonna have to put another eye, because technically you guys don't know this in this world. That's a really big eye, I apologize, but I'll put IR. Hee hee hee. And then 1, that's a really big ink, I'm sorry y'all. But look, she important, okay? She gets the big win, okay? And she comes in immediately, well, I'm not gonna play Ismark for Ryan, but Ismark would be like, I thought I told you to stay at home, or something along those lines. you, and then we get to meet all of you. We'll get to see who this person is once I rename them. Irina. So Hen, I know I just killed Willa brutally, but it's Irina's go, and to now put context into this, Irina is the adopted younger sister of Ismark in the world of Barovia. She is our heroine damsel in distress in this campaign, and someone who Strahd has deep affections for. And I'm excited to play this now, with her now in the picture. So hey, Han, please play Irina.
Okay. 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 All right. Coming in. And I know I'm supposed to say behind, but I just couldn't watch. And we're gonna try to toss a. I'm still getting used to this character sheet.
No
we're gonna
worries.
try to toss a hand axe towards Strahd.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. That is a natural 20. This is a great entrance.
Especially if you know
So
the
for a
story
25
very
total.
well. Damn. Yes, it does hit.
Hey. All right. That's gonna be 8 plus. Oh my gosh! And I rolled full damage, so plus the crit. I just forgot what 8 plus 8 was. 16.
It's a
It's been a long day.
16 total. I know. I got ya. Great. So half would be that. All right. Yeah. Big surprise, and you see Strahd kind of just like, ugh, and then looks over and he goes, well, this certainly got a lot more interesting and exciting. Welcome, my darling. Anything else on Irina's go?
Fuck you. That's all.
Great, I love it.
It's like
Over.
he's turning in his grave.
So is Willa. All right. Well, Ismark, it is your go.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah,
That's
so,
you.
Ryan, as Ismark, it's your go. Also, get donations in, everyone,
Okay.
if you can.
Donations. Come donate. Torture us more if that's possible.
Do it.
I'll just be like, Irina, no. No, I'll protect you. And
Go
just,
up.
again, when you really have melee
Yeah.
stuff, so
Fighter boy, yep.
it's gonna be melee again. Yep. It's gonna be long sword. That's the 13.
He definitely dodges your first strike, unfortunately.
Okay, second one. 10.
10, and again, he's just like, That's funny. That's the thing about Barovians, aren't they? They think they know how to protect, but they really don't even know how to hit. And yeah, anything else? I'll give you guys some reassurance. He's almost at a third of his health. Almost.
Fuck it, I'm gonna action surge.
Yes!
You want me to hit, do you? Okay. It's a 2.
Oh. For those
It's Mark!
For those that don't know, his nickname in this campaign is Mark the Lesser, and well,
The lesser. But we love him anyway.
yeah.
That's better. 22.
There we go. There's a hit in there. Excellent damage.
Ooh, full damage. How much is that? 12.
12, excellent. And now he is indeed at a third of his health. So you're getting there. Bit by bit.
Oh, and I can do something
Oh,
when I hit.
yeah.
Can't I? Yes. Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw because I make a goading attack.
Yeah, 21.
Why do I try? You save,
Yeah.
and nothing happens.
Great. Lerska, is your go.
I'm just gonna take the chance and try and throw my dagger at him. See if it does anything.
Go for it. Throw you a little dagger.
18.
Hey, there's a hit. There's a hit.
We got her.
We got there. We're gonna have to speedrun this house now.
3 damage.
Reduced to 1. But hey, damage is damage. Congratulations, you did do a hit. Any bonus actions or movement for Lariska?
Put me up here, please.
Oh, that's Ismark. Calm down, me. You move you there. Perfect. And that's everything?
Yep.
Great. So it's like, oh, 2 more to murder. I can't wait. And he will first do an unarmed strike against one of you two, and I'm gonna roll to see who he just wants to hit. It will be Lariska. Let me just kill all of them players today. Let's just do that.
Oh no.
That is
It's
that's gonna be a 17 to hit, Lariska.
Yep,
Good.
that is.
Here we go. 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 That will be 9 plus 9. So 9 slashing damage and 10 necrotic damage. And I will also need Lariska to make a dexterity saving throw, please. As he's gonna try to grapple you like he did to Sasha. And Willa. Once Willa went limp in her arms. In his arms.
13
Rip.
on the dexterity. And
That-
I'm on minus 1 HP.
Oh, you're down?
Yep.
Ooh.
damn.
That's great. He has a he has a second attack. It auto hits. It's the bite. And Lariska is dead.
Oh boy.
Time to give Oh, that's
For charity, guys.
funny. It's for
fine.
charity. So
charity.
I'm gonna propose something to my players here. Because technically Strahd won.
Yeah.
Strahd has
Ow.
won.
That's it.
Thank you, Spam Waits, for if you do watch this VOD.
Yeah, that
we
was
did
so
this.
fun. I was so excited to explore this creepy house,
Congrats.
but fuck me, I guess.
I hope you're happy.
We
Hope
still.
you're happy. Hope you have some sick enjoyment from this.
Oh, he would. So I'm gonna offer an option. We can continue this run where I give Cece a random character of mine to play, and we just continue the storyline and try to kill Strahd tonight. Or we can do a full reset, Strahd does not appear because we've already ran through it. You saw his abilities. You know what he can do.
True.
We could do a full reset with your characters, Sasha, Willa, and Lerska. And you guys, we can start with you all going into the house. So I'm going to offer that option to you all. You guys can play Irina, Ismark, and a character of mine, CC, and then continue from this point forward and try to kill Strahd for the rest of the stream. Or we can do a full reset, rewind time, have you all outside the death house, and run through there for the next hour and 15 minutes. So what would you like to do?
I love the drama of Irina being here and stuff, but I also really, as a player, want to see this house. But I'm like okay with anything, really.
So,
I just was really wanting to see this house because it's so cool. But it's up to you guys.
it's just
I
so fun
would be
to
happy
be
either way.
not even in
It's not even entered and we're dead. Oh, that's just
I'm just
that's
gonna
too funny.
retweet Cece's tweet there, and she's like, "Well, there's 2 or 3 down already." I'm like, "And that's 3 for 3."
3 for 3.
I've never. Can I just? I'm gonna break the fourth wall here for a moment. This felt bad, okay? I know I'm laughing and trying to like have fun with it.
Sure.
This felt awful. My chest is hurting in pain from this.
Hey, no, I get it because I
I'm
hate.
not a mean DM, so I'm like,
hate
ha ha ha
killing
ha ha.
So it's hard on me. I get it. But it's also really funny.
Really is.
It is funny.
Just like I prepared Willa's spells to be like, find traps. This would be useful for like a house tour and stuff like that. And I'm left with like hardly anything, and she doesn't even get in. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, and I'm totally okay
The
with
door
it
was
because
wide open as well.
I know, that's
We
the
could've-
funniest shit ever. Like, it's open. Da da da. Come on in. Save the children.
oh, it's just so funny.
Ooh,
But
this has been the best thing. I'm so glad I got to stream this. I'm gonna rewatch this later.
me too.
So, players, my folks. My players, my folks, my peeps. What would you like to do?
I
So,
vote.
Also, audience, what would you like? What would you like to see, audience?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
You guys want to see the death house, or do you want to watch us all get killed by Strahd? Our new characters get killed by Strahd because that's how it's going so far.
There's a little delay, so we're just gonna have a little pause here and be like, wow. See,
Breather. I.
kind of want to see the death house. Fair.
Me too. You get me.
Yeah. Kind of want to see the death house. I love it. Yeah.
Absolutely roller coaster of emotions.
Want to
throughout
see the
all
death
of
house? Okay.
it. Okay. All right, Lee. I hear you.
Oh, you guys are bored of Strahd already? But he has so many other cool things you could do. You could see all the
Yup.
things you could do.
He could kill Ismark. He could also kill Irina.
He wouldn't kill Irina.
He
He would turn her into a vampire and then marry her for life.
He could turn her into a vampire, which would be horrible. Yeah.
Could polymorph
Does have
someone
other
into a rabbit. I mean, what? You can just fuck off. That's... Yep.
Everyone died.
Watch everyone die
Why?
again? Why?
Fair.
That's fair. Well, then I can kill them in different ways now. Okay.
Exactly. The death house, like, now we'd have a little bit more variety.
To be fair, I'm a little happy that you guys
know?
voted this way, because I'm like, all this pages of prep would actually be
I was
something.
about to bring up, I know how much you prepared for the death house, so I wouldn't wanna. I know how it's like as a DM to just not get into an area that you
That is
All
prepped
right.
like crazy
Classic.
for.
Here we go, folks. Let's go back to the death house, shall we?
Okay.
I know the stream gets to see all my secrets here,
Yay.
but that's fine. Let's get rid of Strahd. Goodbye, bro.
Ooh, I'm gonna
All right, rewinding time. You had just finished. You just finished exploring the outside of this beautiful home, and you were trying to make a plan of climbing up to the balconies to get in through the attic first, or going in through the wide open front door. So what would my party like to do as we rewind time? And it was all a dream. It was just a dream.
And I
Well, we could
Will
go
is
with
back.
the original
I'm-
plan. See if there's a way
Yeah.
to get in the attic.
go through the attic.
Yeah, I
I'm scared
mean,
to do this again, but can I detect magic before we go in?
oh yes, go ahead. I mean, I'm not, y'all. No one has
No, I'm
redeemed
gonna donate
things.
Strahd again. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna check my email now just because I'm curious. I will laugh so fucking hard if someone just was like, by the way. No more donations have come in yet. So, detect magic. Interesting choice. So, I gotta go find the page again for this lovely spooky house.
Okies.
Because there's a lot of things that do get revealed. Some things might get revealed from this, depending on. Let me look at the first floor. Oh, you know what? I'll give you first floor, second floor. Why not? Okay, let me see here. Don't think you would detect really anything besides. Let me see here. Okay, right. So, after your 10 minutes of just sitting there and channeling the earth and trying to get the essence of this place, and a little disturbed that, it's not the beautiful life force of the earth that you're so used to back in the Feywild. Instead, it's sort of like hollowed, emptied shell of the land, but it still works. And you cast detect magic, and yeah, there's such strong, powerful magic coming from this place. You get the sense of strong, like, illusion spells or illusion magic, as well as a deep sense of necrotic and undead feelings from just this entire house. Is just radiating like illusion and necrotic magic.
Yeah. The death itself doesn't shake Willa, but the unnatural state of death does.
Mhm.
And she kind of has this visceral reaction as she's detecting this magic. It's not quite disgust, but it's like concern mixed with like, oh, I don't like this. This is wrong. This is bad. But yeah. Okay. Just, I guess, yeah, we're gonna go through the attic. I'll let people know the vibes, the death vibes, and I'll keep an eye out. I think that goes for like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. Perfect. So, we will need, there's 3 floors to this place. So I will need every player to make 3, this is funny to me, 3 acrobatics checks, please.
Oh, 3 acrobatics.
Oh my god.
Nice. I'm good at that.
I remember that hand, holy shit.
It was amazing.
So I'm looking for room 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. If you make it there.
19 acrobatics check.
Okay,
I'm a dexterous.
let's go the first
Gal.
roll, first floor, first jump. What was the first acrobatic checks for everybody?
19.
5.
And learn 13. All right, I will say with like the 19 and the 13, you both are easily able to kind of climb up, jump up over there, and you see Sasha not really able to kind of get up there, but with you both rolling higher than 10, you're able to kind of just reach over and help Sasha up to the first set of
Absolutely.
balconies.
No friend left behind.
All right.
I hate this place already. We're not even
Me
inside
too.
yet.
My cat just looked at me like, what did you
Feel like
laugh
something
at?
bad's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
Great. Wait a moment. I just gotta double check one thing, because I realize you're jumping on balconies. Oh, nope, you're good. Alright, so second rolls, what were your second acrobatic checks?
25.
7.
11?
Okay, so the 25 and 11 make it. But the 7, but luckily, I mean, Willie, you just feel like empowered, you're doing so great, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
no, and you just get Lariska with you up to the second floors
Yeah.
here.
Help her.
Now,
Yay.
the last jump is a big one to the very top. So, what is the third acrobatics check from everyone?
Oh my gosh, 24. I'm rolling so good right now.
Damn.
Nat 20 for 23.
Damn,
Or not
y'all.
20 for 21.
The DC was 15 because I was making it hard, but alright, you fly up to this attic.
Bad.
And you're able to easily crack open the window to get to the attic. So now we move to the map here. So obviously you're not going through the first floor. So let me reveal the attic. Let me just zoom in a little bit for our friends on the stream, and then let me do a little thing. Ain't no little thing. And then I want it pretty big so I can reveal it. Let's go gargantuan. Oh, that's big. Okay. Doop. Oh, this is fun. I like doing the reveal this way of the attic. Please hold as it takes a little bit here. Do, 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 do.
Oh dear.
The attic.
That's a pile of bones, I believe.
Oh, it's something. I know the stream sees something
Rest in
else, so I'm
pieces,
hoping none of you
kiddos.
guys, hope you guys don't watch the stream.
Nope, I'm scrolled down. I have it up, but I'm scrolled down to the incentives.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Just have the chat.
Perfect. Oh, I still have a couple lines there. Oh, jeez, this is... I can do this. I can... No. Need to be on, you're so laggy, I swear. There we go. Alright, all the lines are gone now. Alright, so you enter in through the attic. Excuse me, D&D Beyond, behave. You would enter through. The balcony is just here. So, I will go grab your little characters. Your little characters. As if I just didn't murder them. Okay, Violet, calm down. There we go. There's Willa. There's Sasha. Moving up. Guess I shouldn't have the first floor revealed. Oh well. You'll get there eventually. And there's Sasha. There we go. Alright, you are on the balcony, so let me get to that area here. Right, so no description for the balcony, but you do try the door to the room there. I guess that would be Lariska because I put you there. And the door is unlocked. And I just realized something. Where did I put you? Oh, no, maybe not this level. Nope. Okay, I'm good. So you're able to open the door easily. into this storage room. And so there's a bit of a description here. Dusty shelves line the walls of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. Oh, no, I'm reading the wrong one. I'm so sorry. Holy crap. This map is so complicated. Why did they do this to me? What room is this? This is room 18. 18. Yes, storage room. Wrong storage room. This dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like, all draped in dusty white sheets. You can see that there's lots of like this is a proper storage room. So furniture, trunks, the whole works there are kind of all throughout here. And then you also see a pile of skeletal remains as well, appearing from underneath one of these pieces of furniture. And that's what you see right now in this area. So there's a couple of trunks, and then there's some skeletal remains wrapped in a tattered bedsheet stained with blood. What would you like to do as you appear in this room?
Am I detecting any extra magic forces now that we're up here?
Ooh, yeah, you get this
30 feet around me, I
strong
believe.
scent. 30 feet. So, yeah, you sense where the bones are at the far side of the room, you sense a presence of necrotic undead. Where the bones are.
I will relay that information to the group. There's a necrotic presence by those bones. Keep an eye out for that. Can I do a investigation or perception or something to just kind of look in and check for trappy traps?
Absolutely. Investigation check, please.
Investigation. Oh my, not very smart, beautiful baby. 15.
Oh, maybe? Well, she don't know it.
Well, I mean, it could get better, maybe. You want to help?
Yeah, if you want, you can try to roll, see if it gets better.
Sure.
It didn't get better.
Okay.
But thank you, Sasha. Anyways.
So no traps throughout this place, but you do sense just where the bone, just not directly where the bones are, but over in this area, you do see a secret door leading to this. Well, you haven't opened it yet, but you see a secret door here leading into something. Area. Yeah.
Okay. Secret tunnel. Secret door over there. She does not say that. She says the secret door. Same brain cell, Ryan. Same brain cell. Okay. I guess we should probably go inside. Since we're here to be inside the house and not do anything else.
While you were looking around, while you were looking around, did you stop and inspect the remains at all, or are you just ignoring it? Many options here.
Probably, yeah, Willow would.
Okay. Medicine check, please, just so you can figure out, maybe what happened here, because that's what the kids also wanted you guys to do as well, is, find out what happens.
Touché. Okay, I'm decent at medicine. Is 15.
15, that is enough. You look at the remains carefully, kind of moving things around, kind of removing the bed sheet that's kind of been wrapped around it. And you can tell that this was a woman, and it looks like she was stabbed to death by multiple knife wounds all over her. And as soon as you do start to investigate, Sunlight appears above the bones.
Hi.
Yeah. This is a specter, a little ghosty goo. And it screams in your face while as you are looking at the bones. And we're going to roll initiative for the specter.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Who got? Did anyone get over 20?
No. Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
No.
you guys are being smart and putting it in the chat, in the Discord chat. Great. So oh wait, I forgot to roll for the specter. So let's see. Our initiative will be wow. Okay, y'all please. Initiative will be Willa. Oh, what is Sasha's dexterity?
+3.
Okay, it'll be Willa, Sasha, nursemaid, and then Lurska. There you go. It's in our Discord chat. So yeah, it's gonna go Willa, Sasha, nursemaid, Lurska. So Willa, somehow, some way, you are going first. What would you, well, okay, I have to move you guys into here. So Willa's like right there. I don't know where Lurska and Sasha are. Where would you like me to move you all? As that ghosty goo's attacking.
That'd be next to Willa, probably.
Next to Willa and Lurska, where would you like to be?
Lurska can come hang out over here because I've got mostly distance weapons.
Perfect. All right, there we go. Willa, your go against this specter lady who screamed in your face.
Okay, I'm gonna start this combat off with Primal Savagery as well, just because I feel like that's a good panic response, and I feel like that's how she would get high in initiative, is to panic and just like do something quick.
Nah, I love it.
So Primal Savagery, same description as before. That is I can't do math. 24 to hit.
That does hit, so roll your damage.
Okay. Where are my... Where did they go? Okay, I'll just use one. Okay. That will be 9 points of acid damage, magical acid damage.
Okay. With that, you do this savage attack as Willa, but you notice that the acid that normally does quite a bit of damage doesn't seem to be as effective on the spectered woman's ghost. Meaning she is resistant to acid, taking only 4 points. Yeah, that is your turn.
Yes.
Awesome. Next, then is Sasha. And you've got this specter ghost lady just floating in the air, kind of screaming at you all.
And the secret door Willa pointed out, it's like just closed.
Yeah, it's closed. It's not opened or anything. It's just over here. Closed.
Okay. Well, I could try and open the door.
Yeah, you could walk around and open the door. All right. Upon doing so,
Sure.
the secret door in the east wall appears only when certain conditions are met. I know those conditions, and you all have done crazy shit already. But yeah, you guys do know that. And Actually, I'm sorry. I apologize. The door does not open for you. It is locked. You haven't quite met all the requirements. Already very close, but not quite all the requirements. It seems to jam as you try to open it.
Alright, not that way. Do I have enough action to attack?
Yeah, I'll allow you attack. I'll allow you to attack. Words, English.
I rolled a 17 again, so 23.
That does indeed hit.
That is only 5 damage.
5 will also be resistant to it, so it doesn't seem as effective. It's always like 2 points. And I'm allowing you your action so you can do your second attack if you want to.
Cool. Second attack. That's a 16.
That hits.
Alright. For 9 points of damage.
Great. This creature is now, if it could bleed, it would be bloodied. But it's a ghost thing, so it's starting to like kind of flicker and kind of look weakens. All right. Anything else for Sasha?
Do I get my bonus?
No, I'm gonna say the door stuff was your bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe... Yeah. I believe that's me.
All right. Well, the specter is extremely upset that its rest was disturbed and is going to reach out for the one that's disturbed her rest. So it would be a attack against Willa. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, can I get you to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes.
Oh,
21.
brutal. You will take... Well, I'm glad you succeeded on the saving throw. You will take 17 points of necrotic damage as your life essence is just... She reaches out and kind of grabs your chest almost and drains you of this life. And you are able to kind of shake her off. And she's able to not sap your max HP. You're able to resist that.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
And she does a life drain move on you. And that is her whole go. So we move to Lariska.
First, I'm going to shoot over here.
Oh, you're going to shoot one of the furniture? Oh, you want to move over there?
Oh, scoot.
Yeah,
wanna-
is the furniture going to get in my way at all? Or can I work around that?
You can work around that. You can like easily like shove it aside. I mean, it's not anything too heavy or fancy up here.
I'm going to throw my dagger at the nursemaid.
All right, go ahead and roll 2 hits.
14.
It does hit. So roll your damage.
Yay!
They're a little...
Stick with daggers from now on.
Yeah, no kidding.
3 damage.
It is not a magical dagger, so it's reduced down to 1 point of damage. But every damage counts. Any bonus actions for Lariska?
Nope.
All right, back up to the top with Willa. You just had this really strong, like, attack on you. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going to do another cantrip. I'm going to do Thorn Whip.
Ooh.
So, like, yeah, this long vine, like, whip covered in thorns and also flowers because she's cute.
Yeah.
Comes and lashes out towards the specter.
All right.
That will be a 13 to hit.
That does hit.
Ooh, okay. And 2, 6. Okay, so that will be 9 points of magical piercing damage.
Magic piercing damage. How does Willow want to do this? That is enough to knock out the specter.
Okay, she's gonna, it's just gonna kind of like whip up, and I just want it to slash down through the specter's head and like kind of splitting the body in half as it like poofs out and just gets decimated.
Excellent. And that's exactly what happens as the form kind of disappears into nothing. And you're left back in this room to explore. You quickly, well, I'll say Lariska because you're kind of near furniture. You get the sense that this is a very empty place. It's just furniture, and even the trunk, now that you're looking at the bones and such, the trunk is completely emptied. So there's nothing in it. As you were looking around this room earlier with that investigation check, nothing seems to be valuable in here right now. So where would you like to go next?
Okay, before we move, sorry.
Yep.
My detect magic is still up. Is there anything 30 feet within now?
You do sense, now that you're further in the room, I'll paint it for you. You get the sense that there is some necrotic undead energy coming from over here. In this room.
I will... There's more necrotic energy further to that way. I should just point.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for this, but I think this room is clear for now.
I'll look at the other two and just be like, can either of you open this door?
Willow looks at her noodle arms. No, probably not. +0 strength.
Okay.
Well,
Could try and
probably
force
not
it.
solo. We could try together, see if that works.
We could do like a help action or something
Yeah?
to whoever has the highest strength,
Yeah,
chance.
sure.
Okay.
Who's strength?
Oh. Let's see.
What are we going on?
I got +0, so not it.
Cool.
Also have +0.
Got plus
Sasha, it's you.
3. Okay. Give it a try.
Alright, roll a strength check with advantage.
The highest I rolled was a 14.
Yeah, you are pushing into it. You've got some help and you're doing your best, but it's just not budging. Like nothing is trying to, not even like wiggling or moving at all. It seems firmly in place.
Well, I tried.
I tried. Alright.
Seeing Rain's strength right now. Okay, well, we can come back to it later.
Yeah. Alright, do you guys continue moving into the main room?
Yeah.
Great.
So-
You open this door, and you see that this is a large hallway here. Oh, wait 1 second here. Yep. You see this large hallway here. There's multiple doors and exits here. There's like a back balcony you now see. And you see doors all over the place. And it just seems to be a bare hallway. Like completely bare. It's just choked with dust and cobwebs. Absolutely disgusting. And you got all these doors to explore for yourself. So where would you like to go first, folks?
Maybe the one that doesn't have necrotic energy.
Ah, yeah, you can go up into that little room. Perfect.
To check it out, loot it,
Absolutely.
perhaps.
Check it and loot it. Awesome. So
Check it and loot it.
Here. You open the door, it's unlocked, and in this little tiny spare room, you see that this is like a spare bedroom, almost like a guest bedroom. And it's a room basically filled with webs that contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove. Nothing of note or importance sticks out, and it just seems to be used as like an extra place for guests or for someone to live in, basically. Very dusty, very old, very musty in there. It's definitely flares the nostrils a little, like.
Okay. Can I investigate for first for traps, and then can I investigate for loot?
It's just one investigation check for all of those things, so please go ahead
For
and roll
all of those things, okay.
investigation.
Gosh, I'm rolling so good. Dirty 20.
Nice. There's absolutely nothing of importance in this room, and there are no traps whatsoever. It is just a very dusty, old, very musty room.
Okay.
Oh.
Nothing. I don't think there's anything in here, guys.
Okay.
Just dust and probably a few spiders, but I'm sure they're chill.
Little skittering goes by.
Cute. That's genuine from Willa, not genuine from me.
All right. Where would you like to investigate next?
One of you guys get to choose a room.
Well, how strong is the narcotic energy in the next door room? That might be a good spot to continue the layout as it goes.
It is a pretty strong presence in that room.
Pretty strong. Yeah, it's pretty strong, but we're probably going to have to deal with it one way or the other. So let's just proceed with caution, perhaps.
Okay. You go to open that door, and it is locked.
It's locked.
If anyone has thieves' tools or wants to try to make a lockpicking check, you may.
I've got thieves' tools.
Excellent.
Go for it.
Alariska will drag you up to the door here. And yeah, if you have thieves' tools stats on your character sheet. Skill. Do. Doesn't look like it. So, you can roll a straight dexterity check and then add your proficiency to it.
And then proficiency is +2 and -6 or something else.
So it'll be 13 and then plus your proficiency, which I think at 6th level is +3, so it's 16 all together. No, I gotta go back to this page. You do it! You manage to get your thieves' tools in there. It takes you a little bit, and then you hear the click, and the padlock falls to the ground, and you are able to open the door. And here are some details. This room contains a bricked-up window flanked by 2 dusty wood-framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand in. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but very familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize. So you can go ahead and look. There's the dollhouse, the toy chest, the beds, the bones. You can go through and look at a lot if you wish, or whatever you want.
I'd like to roll an investigation check on the bones.
Poor kids.
Poor kids, indeed. It wouldn't be investigation on the bones. It would be a medicine check if you want to look at the bones. A medicine.
Plus 19.
Ooh, excellent. You immediately can tell after kind of lifting the clothes carefully and just sort of being careful at looking at these, that these children were starved to death. And with the lock outside, the padlock on the outside of the door, you get that sinking feeling, Lariska, that these kids were locked up here and completely forgotten about, and were left to starve to death.
It's horrible.
Never a good situation, and we should probably be more cautious as we head downstairs. Who knows who did this to them?
No. So that's the bones in there. Nothing happens when you move them, like before with the specter lady. Perfectly fine. But yeah, there's the toy chest, and then the perfectly replicated house, dollhouse. If anyone wants to look at those two.
Yeah. I would
Oh.
like to do that.
Sure.
See if there's
I'll go for
hints.
one.
All right. Well, where do you want to look first? Toy chest or dollhouse?
Dollhouse.
Great.
And
You.
brain cell.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
We just said that at
An
the same
echo.
time.
A complete echo.
Again.
Both of you roll me perception checks, please.
Okay. Sorry. He's making me laugh. Not one.
Oh dear.
Wait. Perception. 9.
Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful house, and you can see, you just do a cursory glance through it, and you notice you're just like, okay, someone made this, and it looks quite exact from what we've seen so far. You don't glean any other information from it, but as you both do interact with the dollhouse, visitors return. A couple of kids appear over their bodies.
In it. Okay. Hey,
I'll stop with-
kiddos, this is really grim.
And they're like, hey, and it'll be the girl, Rose, will be like, hey, don't play with my things. That's mine. Don't touch it.
Didn't touch it, my friend. She doesn't say that.
No, we're not. We're not playing.
Playing, just admiring. It's beautiful.
She's gonna roll insight check.
Genuine. That was genuine. So.
Yeah, she rolled a 2. She's like, okay. I just want to make sure, because if that gets broken, I'm gonna be very upset. You gotta be careful around here.
Of course, understandably so.
Who are all of you? What's your names?
It's okay up here.
Oh.
Let's go to Sasha's question. Are you guys okay with yours? They're like, well, no, not really. As you can see, we're very dead. And we can't seem to leave this place here. We can't seem to leave this place. We're just kind of stuck in here all the time. And Thorn hasn't spoken a word in the last like 20 years, so I don't really know how he's doing, but he cries a lot.
I see.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's very boring. Like, honestly, been trying my best to like talk to the other things and the other spirits around here. Our nurse was around sometimes, so we got to see her a lot and talk to her, and she said that if there was anyone who was brave enough or something to carry these bones or the whatever's on the ground here to like our crypt or our family like grave that's in the basement, I guess. That's where the family crypt is, where all of our other ancestors are. Then maybe we'd be put to rest and can finally get out of here. Would you guys be willing to do that? Carry the bones down carefully and help?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Okay.
DM. Does Willa have a bag of holding in this universe?
Yeah.
That's
Yes. I'll say all of your
Like,
party's shit in it is not, but yes, you have a bag of holding.
yeah, I took that stuff out. Wait, I thought I did, but it looks like it's still there. But that's weird. Okay.
All good. And they're like,
Excellent.
yay, thank you so much. We would love to help you out. But, well, actually, I can help you once more. The dollhouse. Look at it again very carefully because you'll be able, it's a perfect replica of our place. Our dad was very talented. And so you should be able to see everything you need to see to, like, get to places quickly. So if you get to the basement quickly, you just look inside the house and it'll show you how to do that.
Oh, thank you very much.
And she starts giggling like,
Can we make the checks again?
yeah, you guys can make the perception checks again with advantage because Rose is helping you. She's like, see, look in the window there. That's where she's helping you.
Okay. Goodness for advantage. I got another nat one.
Oh dear.
I got a 10.
Oh dear.
16. 22.
That is what you needed. And what I get to do now, because you guys did successfully look through this house, I get to reveal the whole map to you all.
Let's say.
So give me a little bit because it's slow and laggy, but I will reveal
You're good.
the whole map. I'm not now any. Will you see all the traps? Well, you would see the traps, yes, but you wouldn't. You don't know if there's any other like specters or ghosts or anything like that. That's not going to be in the dollhouse. But you do get like a whole view of everything.
Okay.
Even the dungeon and everything downstairs. My stream gets to see where all the potential other things are, but not you guys.
And you guys know what's coming and we don't.
I might eliminate some of these things because of time, but yeah.
Yeah. Still help us out though if you donate $10 and give us advantage, or disadvantage if
You really
don't
want
want to be friends anymore.
to. Come play with us. It's a good time. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, after a little while of like studying the dollhouse and Rose kind of pointing out things, you're like, oh, I remember this place. That's the place where Daddy and Mommy won't let us go because they rebuilt it. But oh, there's the family crypts. And so this is where I need to really look at a couple things here. Okay, EF. Okay. So I'll paint it here. And she's like, oh, and if you go down to the family crypt, if you go into these doors down here, I think that's where our bodies were supposed to go when we eventually died. But I think they forgot about us and
Okay.
didn't bring us down there because we hadn't heard any from anyone for a really long time.
We will.
That's nice. You have your own crypts, okay.
They were very well prepared for like life planning stuff because they knew they were getting into weird
Mhm.
things. Oh, but remember, if you go down there, the big scary monster's down there, so you have to be careful.
Is there anything else you can tell us about this monster, or have you just heard it?
It just howls. It just howls and howls and howls. I haven't heard it in a while. I don't know if it's just sleeping or I don't know, but usually when our parents were down there working, at least that's what they told us. It was the loudest when they were working.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
And the little
we will-
boy starts to kind of just whimper and cry again at the mention of the parents. The little Thorn.
My. Oh. Something do. Can I like? Can I druid craft them some flowers
Yes.
for entertainment? Perhaps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe some.
You
Would I be
like
willing to summon some like wild ones that look kind of weird and cool?
Ooh, yes, absolutely. You bring up some of these like really multicolored,
Okay.
unique flowers from the Feywild. And yeah, what do you say to them?
She'll-
Rose and
she'll
Thorn
do
just kind
that.
of stare in shock, like, whoa.
I know you guys said you were bored and you've been up here for a long time, and I'm so sorry about that. But these are flowers from my home.
Wow.
They're fun to play with. Some of them poof when you touch them. Some of them change colors.
Ooh.
But you have fun with these while we take care of your bones and hopefully put you to rest. But I want your last moments here to be better than what you've been experiencing
Wow.
these past years.
Wow, Thorn,
Hope
this
you
is
enjoy.
the most kindness we've ever had, right? And you just see Thorn like touching like the one petal, just changing the colors of the petal over and over again and just nodding his head. She's like, wow, you guys are the greatest. I really hope everything is safe down there and you're successful. Because I would like sleep, like proper sleep. But at least we have these and, oh, they're so great. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And yeah, they magically float to the ground. Probably they would actually back off the bones, even though they're not physically there. Obviously, they'll just get out of the way, get out of your guys' way, and you just see them playing with the flowers over and over, and like you actually hear Thorn giggle as you guys leave the room.
Oh, me again.
He lets out a little like as you gather the bones.
You-
The toy chest has nothing in it besides a bunch of toys that are pretty faded and worn out at this point. Right. So you gather the bones carefully and respectfully into the bag
Very
of holding.
good.
And now you
The bag
guys
of holding.
basically get to fast travel through a lot of this place. Because you have the dollhouse
That
map. And because
Works well,
time.
since we took 2 hours to get in here. Anyway.
Okay. So the only things that I will say, like just for a note, as you walk, you have to literally go through the entire house down to this basement. The only thing that is no, there are treasures, and I want to honor Lariska's reason for being here. So
Oh yes.
let me see here. So where's that treasure? What room? Don't freaking remember. Oh, even though this is one shot, I can still do this. All of you do get inspiration if you want to use it at some point in this session. from helping Rose and
Yay.
Thorn and not fighting them or killing them.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, perfect. So it is down in the basement where the special item is. But before you get there, as you get down to the first floor, finally, after climbing down all through these stairs, I mean, I could throw a bunch of things at you guys as you make your way down. But just for sake of time, I'm not going to. You go through the third floor, and just what's on the third floor, real briefly. Let me just kind of take a peek at the map again. Third floor is rooms 11 to 15, whatever the fuck. Okay. That's really mean. Sorry, Curses Stride Book, I love you. Really quickly, so you there's a balcony, so kind of gotta zoom in a little here. So this, oh come on, D&D Beyond, there we go. This little area right here, the stairs, this is like a balcony that oversees the second floor. And you see an impressive like statue that seems like a statue in its armor here, and that's just what you see here from the balcony. This really impressive statue of armor. And then room 12 is so fucking weird. Sorry. This map is complicated. You do go in, if you go into this room, this is like a rotting tiger skin carpet rug thing that's on the ground. That's absolutely disgusting.
Ew.
And smells absolutely awful. And then for whatever reason, some kinky shit's going on in this room because this door
What?
is a mirror facing the bed.
Oh,
Took me back.
Gotta say it that way, because why would you have a full-length mirror on a door facing the bed? Okay?
I almost choked on my jelly bean. Dang, okay.
And it leads to a tiny little like closet that's been bare for a long time. And then you see this little tiny square area here is actually a dumbwaiter, which is like very hand. Look, I read the descriptions of this and I'm like, this makes no sense. Why the fuck is there a mirror facing the bedroom? You all kinky parents. So yeah, in this room there is a jewelry box in this room. If you want to loot it for any reasons, you let me know. There is a fancy jewelry box in this room that looks very valuable if anyone's tempted. But the dumbwaiter, there's a little button, and if you are curious and want to press the button, there's no traps in this room. The little dumbwaiter kind of rises up. This little like elevator lift thing kind of climbs up and arrives at the very top, and it's only big enough for a small creature, unfortunately, to kind of jump on and ride it down, but you can tell that it goes all the way to the bottom floor. Yeah, that's and then there's like some portraits here in this room. You see a very so you see the kids in this portrait with their mom and dad. You can clearly see their mom and dad above them, kind of like a family portrait in here as well, and they all seem happy. You see Rose, you see Thorn, you see the father Gustav holding what seems to be a little baby. The interesting piece about this, as you guys are looking around, is the mother's face, Elizabeth. She has a scowl and is looking down at the baby in disgust in this painting.
She didn't speak to that baby.
No, because that baby was not hers. It was the nursemaid's.
Yep.
Affairs. But yeah, in this room, this is a very important room. Anyone want to grab the jewelry box at all?
I don't think Willow would be motivated by that, but I support anybody who wants to and will help out if needed.
Yeah, I could do.
Okay. You can note this in this fantasy world / inventory. You get a jewelry box on the vanities made of silver with gold filigree. The whole box itself is worth 75 gold. It also contains 3 gold rings that are worth 25 gold each, and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant that's worth 750 gold.
Lovely.
Yeah. So jewelry box, 75 gold. Rings, 3 of them worth 75. Yeah, I will write it maybe tomorrow or later. We can find some treasure there.
Yeah.
The next part of this place here that might be interesting for everyone is the nursemaid suite. Oh, that's well, that'll be interesting for all of you. So that is going to be down here, this big room down here. And could I get all of you to roll a quick perception check for this room? All the interesting things are on like the 3rd and 2nd floor, and then the 1st floor is like high.
Okay. 15.
Perfect.
It's a 14.
And that 20 plus 3.
Nice. In this room, it is very interesting. You quickly notice that this bedroom once belonged to the family's nursemaid, who you fought and dealt with. You do see a huge mark of blood in this room, probably where she was originally killed, and then her bones are transported into the storage room, which is, deal with that information as you will. What's interesting about this nursery is that, yeah, there's this beautiful bed that obviously belonged to the nursemaid. And then along the walls, you see 2 cribs that probably belong to Rose and Thorn. And then you see a 3rd one really close to here that's much tinier. And in this, you see a wrapped up bundle of clothes. And with the 23 natural 20, you're like, oh gosh, maybe this is the baby that like the ghost kids outside of the house told you was. And if you unfurl it carefully, there's nothing there. It was just a figment of memory for the kids. But you do notice blood underneath the folded clothes. Just to complete the story for everyone. Okay. Okay. That's it for this floor. That's all those little noids of interest. I don't know words. Okay, 2nd floor. That I totally forgot and didn't completely erase. That's fine, whatever. Most of it's erased. 2nd floor now. Right. This is where the important thing is. Wow. So this room right here is a library. A lovely little library. And if you spend a little bit of time in here, just kind of going through this fastly, you notice that these books are on a variety of unique topics like alchemy, history, archery, the art of like fighting and hunting, and so many unique like topics on these shelves. But then you do notice on the one shelf, which is probably the one way tucked in the corner over here, this little shelf, the topics then change to something more sinister. And this is where I would like everybody in this room to roll me perceptions again, to see if we can notice a few secrets in here.
7.
14.
And that 1 and 4 overall.
Oh, yeah, sadly, none of the secrets are revealed to all of you. Except for the... Well, no, the big secrets are not revealed. But you do manage with the 14 just. You find a secret room. And the secret room is, according to my map that I totally memorized before this, the secret room is in this little place here, where there's a skeleton. Don't worry about that. And the secret room This secret room contains bookshelves packed with tomes describing describing fiend summoning rituals and the necromantic rituals of a cult called the Priest of Ospis. The rituals are bogus, which any character can ascertain basically after kind of looking around here. And with your 14, you're able to be like, oh, these are all like, this wouldn't work. Like this, what were they trying to do here? They're kind of stupid. It wouldn't work. And then you see a huge like wooden chest in this place here. And you see that there is someone a skeleton wearing leather armor. And if you look at it very carefully, which you guys are with the checks, you realize that this person had triggered a trap already. And had died from 3 poison darts into the chest. The only other thing you find in here is a chest that you can easily open. And there's a letter on top of the chest that goes,
Okay.
My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that, I have no doubt. My goodness. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Ooh. Old. Be a vampire.
Vampire Lord. He's a little bitter, harsh message to these cultists here. A little bit.
Yeah.
And then, yay, this is what I get to tell you all. Treasure, if you do open the chest, which I'm sure you will do. The chest contains 3 blank books with black leather covers that are worth 25 gold each. There are 3 spell scrolls in here. Bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon. There's a deed to the house, a deed to a windmill somewhere here in Barovia, and a signed will. The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Rose and Thorn Durst. In the event of their parents' deaths, the books, scrolls, deeds, and will look remarkably intact still to this day. And then there's a bottom note saying that if there's no one to pass these wills on to, whoever has the paperwork for it may own the property. So congratulations, you now have the deed to the death house and a creepy will that no one knows about in this stream right now.
Okay.
So yeah, you got
What were those spell scrolls again? Sorry. Protection from what?
Bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Yes. So that was the big thing on this floor, really. Yeah. And then the first floor. Okay.
2 property.
Just for the general first floor here, I would like all of you just to roll a perception check, because there's some cool things I can describe on the walls before we get to the basement.
16.
Not bad, not bad.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 29. Dirty 20 and the 16 are great. So, what's unique about these walls on the first floor, these walls are painted in these beautiful frescoes of, like, the family and the lands around here, hunters and, like, just these beautiful frescoes all around. There's a lot of descriptions. We don't have a lot of time. But with a careful look as you walk by and go through the rooms, there's little sinister elements in all of these portraits, or all of these frescoes painted on the wood paneling. For example, there's one where it looks like the kids are dancing and enjoying a walk through the forest. But you look again carefully for both Lariska and Willa, and they're not joyfully running through this forest. They're being chased by wolves. Another kind of sinister look at some of these walls here. Where's the other one? You see another wood-paneled walls that Willa, at first you're like, oh, this is beautiful, because it's sculpted with images of vines and flowers and nymphs and satyrs that remind you of the Feywilds. But upon closer look, you see that there are serpents and skulls and vicious faces, all woven in throughout the designs. It's very, very tiny detail, but they are there, and you notice them. So there's these walls all on this first floor are kind of that weird, like, oh, these are beautiful, but upon closer inspection, you're like, oh god, what is going on in this place? And then you also do find the trapdoor that will lead you to the dungeon.
Okay. Oh, why did my voice do that?
I don't know why I went to the dungeon, but I did. You're welcome. So, I will eventually reveal to my players all of these secrets, my friends. But we're not going to go through all of these because we have like 4 minutes left. We might extend a little longer just to get to the important things. Okay, so things that you go through, you kind of come down from these stairs here. These stairs here. This is where you come down through. And yeah, all of these rooms are like, you see bones scattered everywhere. You see it's very dusty, very dirty. You hear chanting as well. And now that you're down in the it's very faint. You can't make out the words, but you do hear creepy chanting coming from somewhere down here. Now you remember the map very well, and you know that the kids' tombs are in here. So you are able to successfully, although not really, but technically not really. There's a few things you would have to have done before getting there, but we're not doing it tonight. You miraculously make your way here through some intense, stressful battles. I don't know. And you are able...
I could cast Pass Without a Trace, and we could stealth through it.
Perfect. That works.
Just do stealthies.
Cool. You stealth in, and then Willa and all of you can help each other kind of place these bones gently into the named crypts. And you feel a little rumble in the building, and then you hear a voice whisper saying, "Thank you, you've done it. I can rest. We can rest." And you hear that little whisper for all of you as the house stills again.
Willow will leave flowers on their tombs.
Perfect.
And say a prayer to the Wild Mother, basically just asking her to help guide their souls to the right place and help them rest, and to give them more flowers in the afterlife.
Yeah. I'm just moving you guys down because we're going to do a little battle to wrap this up eventually. So, after putting these children to rest, and I want to honor, like, this is such a sentimental moment for these poor kids who died very tragically. After taking that moment to kind of honor them, of course, like, we would slow this down normally in a normal gaming session. But you do that, and you take your time, and then you follow the chanting here. As soon as you come into this place after successful perception checks, you are able to come in here, and you notice this place is flooded, and the chanting got louder and louder and louder, and it says... What is the chanting here again? Oh, nope, not that part. That's if you fail. Don't worry about that. Okay, also, through here, in the room just before this, so this kind of weird hallway-like area, Lariska, you are successful in your mission, and you find the spell book that you were sent to find, and I will tell you all those spells after, because they're really cool. In this public. And then in here you hear chanting of just saying that like basically you guys come down here, you see the water, you see kind of being flooded in here, and there's a really strong smell. The chanting was basically going like, one must die, one must die, one must die, one must die. But you successfully enter into here. You successfully enter in here, and the chanting suddenly stops. And you see the water rise. And whoever's the strongest can swim across to where the wheel is on the image. And you can try to twist it so that the water will drain.
Okay. Guess that's it. It's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a check?
Yeah, roll a strength or athletics check. I was just reading something real quick.
Alright. Okay, fine. So 12.
Wait. I'm gonna donate
Okay.
$10 and give him advantage.
Excellent.
Just give me a minute to go through the page, but I'm doing it.
Okay, I believe you. We'll check and verify later, but go ahead, roll with advantage. So I'll let you roll. Allow you to redo the check completely, Ryan, so you can roll 2 d20s and tell me the highest.
Please.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Highest is 16.
That is enough. You needed a 15. The water starts draining, and it gets a little creepy in here because the dais in the center here, this octagonal shape, starts to glow, and the chanting begins again. One must die, and... Or no, it says one must awaken, one must awaken, one must awaken. And with that, in this little bottom crevice where you see a lot of, like, things... A shambling mound appears and rushes out to attack. Here's our last fight. Roll initiative.
Right.
Yep, here we go, folks. Final fight. Whew. Okay, 13, 6, and...
22.
I have to roll for the fucking thing. What a statement by a DM. Oh, that's only... the Shambling Mound goes last with a 5. So it's gonna be Willa, Lariska, Sasha, Shambling Mound. So let me put that here again. Willa, Lariska, Sasha, and I'll just put SM in our little Discord chat. For initiative, and yeah, here we go, finale fight. This gross shambling mound just bounds outwards towards you all. Willa, what would you like to do?
Okay. Action, I'm going to cast Kill Touch.
Ooh, okay. You rolled a hit.
That will be a 16 to hit.
That does hit, yep.
Okay. 2 sevens. 14 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic, it takes all of it.
All of it. Does it take any extra because it's a plant, or is it different?
No.
From what I can see, okay.
Yeah, it takes its normal, you see it effectively hit it. But not super effectively hit it. Pokemon humor.
Alright.
Great.
And since that's a cantrip, I'm going to bonus action summon a healing spirit, a nature spirit.
Okay.
Tangible spirit appears in the space that is 5 foot cube, moves you in range until the spell ends. Whenever you or a creature can see moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points. No action required. But I'm going to upcast it, so it's 2d6. And yeah. I think I'm going to put it...
Now, what form or what shape does it come in? Or what would you like it to be? I can maybe look up a creature and put it in the room to like as a reference.
Okay.
If D&D Beyond has it.
Maybe like a little bunny.
Okay.
A rabbit, perhaps? Do they have rabbits on
Let me
D&D Beyond?
see. Oh, nope.
Okay,
Maybe wait,
owlbear.
wait.
Can I do that?
Well, that's such a big thing, but yes, we can do owlbear. Or maybe owl. Let's just do a
Owl,
tiny
that works
owl.
too.
There we go. There's a little guy.
Little owl.
This is your healing spirit. And where would you like it?
Range area 6 feet. So I think maybe like right. Why can't I point? There we go. Like right here, maybe. So everybody
Cool.
is within range at the moment, and I can move it in the future if needed.
Cool. Perfect.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. 2d6 every time you start your turn or enter there for the first time if you need it.
Nice. All right. Lariska, your go. You see this jumbling, creepy plant monster thing come at you. Or jump at you all.
I'm going to use one of my level 2 spots. Jeez, and cast Ray of Sickness on it.
Ooh. I love it. Alright, go ahead, roll to hit.
$19.
That does indeed hit. And roll you for damage and tell me what type of damage.
Does 13 poison damage.
It
And it has to make a
takes.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. I will get right on that. Boom, boom. Oh, ooh, it rolled pretty high. 19 con save.
Okay, yeah, it passes. So it's not poisoned for until my next turn. Just with damage.
Okay, great. Any bonus actions or movement for Lariska?
Put me over next to Willa here.
Okie dokie. Boop. Alright, and Sasha, your go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out my pistols and shoot it.
Here we go, gunslinger boy. Yes.
Oh, this is the first time this has happened. That's a 1.
Oh, miss.
And that
Oh
means,
no.
interesting.
Yeah, why don't you share with the class what happens to your poor little pistol in a nat 1?
Oh.
That's a misfire.
Uh-huh.
But do I have something that can... I feel like I have something that... I don't know. No, I was reading that wrong. That's a misfire.
Yeah.
Oof.
That means it can't be used again until I spend an action to repair it. Which I'm not gonna do, so I'm gonna use my other pistol.
Yeah, put that one away. Like, well, here we go.
Well, no time for that. God. That's only a 9.
Yeah, that misses a rough time here for our gunslinger friends, unfortunately. All right. Anything else?
Actually, can I use my inspiration?
You can.
Come. That's not that much better. 15.
That's exactly what you need. Little ghost children coming
Ooh.
in clutch.
Yeah. That is 10 points of damage.
10 points. Takes it all.
And I'll make it a dazing shot,
Ooh.
which means it can make a con save.
That will be only a 13.
Oh, that is just what I needed.
Oh.
It now has disadvantage on attacks until the end of its
Oh. Okay. Got it.
next turn. It is dazed.
Yeah,
And
it is.
Since I did action search, did I?
No, you didn't.
No.
I'm so tired.
I know.
That was
I
in the
know,
bad
I know.
dream.
I was thinking about it. No, I'll wait.
Okay.
Wait
Okay.
till next time.
Fair.
I guess, wait. I can throw a hand axe and then.
Yeah, you can. You can throw hand axe.
Nope. That's 10.
Oh, unfortunate. Well, the Shamley Mound bounds its way over. Comes over to you two. And we'll try to do... Oh, well, let's see. Slam attacks against someone. Let me see here. Odds. Willa, evens, Lerska. Oh, Willa. Okay. It gets disadvantage, though, for these. So... does a 15 hit for the first one?
Yes.
So then a 17 will also hit. Wow. Okay. I see how it is, Shambling Mound. Alright. It's gonna be... oh boy. That'll be brutal. 25 points of bludgeoning damage as it just kind of plops and plops itself on you. And because, despite the disadvantage, it does engulf Willa into its self.
Uh-oh. I did make a check to see if I still concentrate, and I do, so...
That's good. Your little healing spirit is there. But yeah, Willa is absorbed into the mass of this shambling mount. Schlorps. And we go back up to Willa, who needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Can I get some HP?
Oh, yes, I do.
Is that alright though?
Yeah. You get your
Okay.
2d6 as well, but then also con save.
Con save is a 19.
You succeed, so that's going to be only 9 points of bludgeoning damage, as it's just constricting you in itself. And currently, right now, you are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. So what I need to know is, what's your con modifier?
+2.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes, which is so many rounds. So many rounds.
Okay.
To get out of there. I did not look up how to get out of there.
Yeah, is it like a strength check?
One moment.
That sucks, but...
Shambling Mound. I was so prepared, but I didn't write down that thing. Haha. Mama. You're just engulfed, my friend, my dude.
Cool.
God, that photo's terrifying. Oh god. Okay. You're just engulfed. So that's your turn. We go to Lerska. Yeah, the creature's hit points must be dropped to 0 as soon as possible. Thanks, Reddit forum.
Situation then. Alright. I'm going to stab it with my dagger and try to avoid hitting, I don't know, wherever Willa is in there.
Yeah, good point. Go ahead, roll to hit.
21.
That does hit, and you do not hit Willa. You're good.
3 damage.
It will take it all, so that's good news. Alright. Anything else, Lerska?
Put me down here so I'm a little less likely to get snatched.
Fair enough. Alright.
Valid.
We now have Sasha.
Okay. I will just hit it with the long sword.
Go for it. I'll move you a little closer.
11, 12.
Miss.
Okay.
Like, the
That's
DM
even
making
better.
sad noises right now, like, miss.
Oh. Okay. Bonus action. Handouts.
Yeah.
There we go. There's that 17. Almost
There you go.
23.
Yeah, that will hit. I gotta look at some stuff here.
Ooh, 4 damage. What is that? 9 damage.
9 damage, okay. I'm gonna go back to Willow real quick. You can technically still take an action, but if it involves speaking and moving, you cannot do either of those two things. So spells might be out of the question. But you can move your arms around to do things, like just try to attack it. But you basically have action, bonus action, and you still have your full turn. It's just, you can't speak. And so anything verbally is not available, and your speed is reduced to 0.
Okay. So I can't speak, but with a somatic, I can move my hands.
It's tight, but yes, you can move somatically.
That means I can primal savagery inside her.
Oh, love it. Go for
Okay.
it. I'm going to give you this turn, and then we'll go to the Shambling Mound again.
All right. Gotta roll to hit. Do I do that with disadvantage or advantage because I'm inside, or just the normal?
There's so many factors that I think it's just a normal straight roll.
Okay. That'll be 17.
That does hit.
Okay. All right. My d10s keep disappearing. I don't know why. Oh, that's a 10 and a 8. So 18 acid damage.
Ooh.
Just tear through part of it in hopes to kind of get out. I don't know if I can, but at least do damage to it.
Not quite, but you're getting closer to being able to. So there you go. You're at least able to do something. So now I'm going to remember that as a DM, because I'm like, wait a minute. Nothing about, like, canceling turns. What's the restraint condition again? Oh. So there you go. But Shambling Mound's turn. Here we go. It has multi-text. That's going to do a slam on Lerska and a slam on Sasha. Ooh, okay. Well, that's a 19 on Lerska and a 23 on Sasha.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lerska, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And Sasha, you take higher than that. 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Yes, and that's all it's gonna do. It feels stuck where it's at. So we now go. Hey, Willa again. What's up? Your go.
Hey, what's up?
Just realized you have like 30 turns to like save Willa. Now down to 29. Which I think you guys are going to be successful with all good. You'll be fine. It's almost
Okay,
bloody.
I guess I will. I guess I'll primal savagery again.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, excuse me.
15 to hit.
That is, it's armor cloud words.
Oh,
yep,
sweet.
that's the AC. There we go.
Okay. So that will be 15 points of acid damage.
16?
15.
15, okay. It is now bloodied.
Am I able to escape a little bit or no?
Nope.
Am I still blinded?
Blinded, restrains, all the other things. Blinded, restrained, unable to breathe, choking on air. Yep, okay. With those
Hooray.
reveals, back to go with the Lerska. Lerska.
I want to use Ray of
What was that?
Ray. I'm going to use Ray of Sickness again.
Ooh, okay, go ahead. Roll to hit.
$22.
That does hit.
Ooh.
10 damage.
Nice. Takes the full amount. Any bonus actions?
Nope.
Alright. Back to you, Sasha.
Okay. Just gonna 1-2 with the longsword.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is 25.
Yeah, that hit. That.
Nice.
Yep.
I salted for a minute because I thought I got a crit on a 19, but Sasha did not have that.
Oh. Well, that does hits for sure.
Okay. And 12 damage.
Nice. Okay, that's the first attack.
Second one. That's alright as well. 18.
That will hit.
Okay. And 9 damage.
Nice. It's getting weaker and weaker and weaker. You see like chunks of it kind of falling apart, and you start to see Willa visibly kind of just still struggling. But you're starting, as you tear apart this creature further and further, you start to see Willa more clearly in there.
Also, you guys get two. Sorry, you guys get 2d6 hit points from healing spirit still up if you need it. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys can roll that.
I forgot about that.
So Lariska and Sasha.
Thank you. Yeah, hit with the hand axe. Ooh, I rolled a 19 again.
Ooh, that hits.
Hey.
Ooh, that is 5 damage.
Nice. Anything else?
I might as well use my action.
Do it. Yeah.
Yay!
Also, I forgot about this, but Han, can you roll a con save for me? Because I forgot to do this on its turn.
Yes.
Yeah. And sorry, what was the attack for the first?
It was a 24.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Gotta.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. And what was that hand?
18. Save.
Okay, you take 8 points of damage from being inside of it.
Okay.
And then attack back to Sasha for the next attack.
Next attack is an 18.
Oh yeah, the hits.
This is a good squeak. Full damage. For 11.
Ooh. It is down, I'll tell you this, it's under 20 hit points now. Very, very weakens. But it's go. So it's gonna do its 2 slam attacks on Lariska and Sasha, and then Han, I know I made you just do this again, but do it again for me, con save, please.
I got you.
Oh. That's
16.
16, okay. You succeed and will only take 5 points of damage. But that's gonna
Okay.
be a natural 20 against Sasha, and then a 17 against Lariska.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Sasha takes 29 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and 13 points against Lariska. Yep, and we go back up to Willa.
I'm using that healing spirit.
Yes, yep.
Oh. All heal. That's nice. Okay. Primal savagery once more.
Yeah, let's get it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration and reroll that.
Ooh, we're $23 away from the $100 goal.
I got a nat 20.
A nat 20. I mean, alright. Like, what's the max damage you do with Primal Savagery?
Max damage is 20 acid.
Yeah, you can roll the damage and add it all together if you want to, but really, you kill it from inside.
You do kill it from inside. I want to see how much damage I do.
Absolutely. I mean, you deserve it. You killed it.
Okay, I rolled a 16, so that's 36 acid damage.
Overkill, absolutely. It destroys the shambling mound, and you just
Queen of
plop
overkill.
to the ground. And you can finally breathe, and like...
Just take a deep breath, and...
yeah,
off.
if any... While we are... This is the finale now, I get to read you the ending of all this, because there's a little ending chapter. While I get there, if anyone has any other donations, like we are $10 away from a $200 incentive on the page, which is crazy and exciting. And we are also 23 away from 100 raised. So fuck yeah, great success there, love it. And we are so close to some goals, so $10 away from a little special something, and 23 from a special something. So, there's so many endings here. Oh, well, wait. You killed the shambling mound near the dais. Haha, because its body was touching the dais.
Okay.
You hear... rip that visual apart from the inside, don't mess with me. Love it. So, because that's the thing, if it died without touching the dais, you would have had to escape the house full of traps, because the house would be unappeased. But luckily it was just touching the dais barely. You know what? Technically that's not right because it's supposed to be right on the thing, but fuck it. Like, we don't have time. We're all tired. So I'm gonna say the cold is appeased. So the death house, after all of that you've been through in this place, harbors no ill will toward a party willing to sacrifice a life to appease the cold, whether it was a monster or not. Once the sacrifice is made, the characters are free to go. Upon emerging from the house, the characters can advance a level. But not in this scenario. You guys don't actually level up in this case because you didn't do any of the fights and all that stuff. But that's what would happen normally in the book if you had, or in the campaign, you would have leveled up to like your next level. So there we go. What a stream. Now, should I reveal all the scary things that you guys would have normally had to deal with? Let's do it. Just gonna reveal.
Sure.
You guys can have fun looking at the dungeon and the map here. As I slowly reveal. Oh, it's not done yet, folks. Yeah, if you go up the map a little ways.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Yep, here we go. Just, there's still more to reveal. So that's the dungeon. All the things in the dungeon that you would have normally had to fight. You know, if Strahd wasn't a thing in this, stream. And then...
We're gonna forget that happened.
And the house... We're gonna forget that. And then the house itself, if you go to the third floor, there's these lovely little things hanging out here.
Oh, I knew it was an animated armor.
Yeah. So that's the things I got to reveal. You did deal with the Spectre lady. But yeah. This would have been the proper hell of the death house. In the stream.
Got
So
the hell of
yeah.
Strahd instead.
But we got Strahd instead, thanks to an incredibly generous, we have to say it, $50 donation
Very
from
kind.
Mr.
Thank
Daryl.
you for the donation.
Also, thank you, Han, for your donation, and thank you, Post,
Gotcha.
for your donations. Oh, wait, we got another just rolled in. Please hold. As my emo crashed. How does my emo crash? I don't understand. It's an email.
It's one of those days.
It's an email. Thank you to... Oh, someone wants me to hydrate. Someone who has not been hydrating this entire stream. Thanks, folks. Nope, been not hydrated. But thank you to the anonymous $10 donation to get us to $200 raised so far out of the $12.50 goal. And that means we are 13 away now from the $100 needed to be raised this TTRPG weekend for a little prize. So overall, extremely successful stream. Thank you
Amazing.
so
Thank you.
much. And thank you to my players for dealing with my shenanigans with having Strahd.
I hope you feel good.
That was a moment that, you know, was a moment where me, I was like, oh, I got to finally be the evil DM, and it feels kind of weird and great, but also very terrible. But so fun and added to some craziness, you know. And then the Death House. Yeah, you know what? We need to revisit this.
Cool.
And go through it bit by bit properly one day. But
That would be fun. I'm in.
a lot of fun. So thank you for playing with me, Ryan, Cece, and Han. Thank you. And
thank you for having me.
all of your friends, Han, for coming to watch. Thank you. Appreciate all of you
Thank you
being
guys.
here after your own D&D session. That was a lot of D&D, so thank you for hanging
So
out.
much D&D today.
I hope you enjoyed it with this very
So fun.
frazzled
Thank you, guys.
DM. But thank you all so much. Please remember, I do stream almost every Saturday at the same time that you guys saw today, from 7 to 10 p.m. Mountain PM. Mountain PM. That's what I meant. Yep, Mountain PM. Mountain time. PM. Mountain time.
Sounds about right.
Something along those lines. That's when I stream. And it's usually Stardew Valley or Baldur's Gate 3, and maybe more D&D streams in the future. Who knows? This was a lot of fun.
I had so much fun. We should totally do it again.
Great. Well, let's sign off the stream. So everyone, have a wonderful night. Thank you for your generosity, your time,
Thank you.
and your fun and your shenanigans. Appreciate it. And
Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it so much.
Yay, thank you. We will see you all next week's on whatever game I pick. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Be kind to each other. I'll see you next time. Do you guys want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I love you.
Yay,
Bye.
love you. Man.